So, last time, anyone want to give us a recap?
I stopped paying attention because I was dead.
Let's see.
That's a fair response.
We went out to try to shut down the what are they, like the antennas that were transmitting the shadow corruption signal, or were going or are set to transmit it when it goes off in about less than a week now. And in so doing, we in so doing, we encountered resistance in the form of some mercenaries who were dressed as in the guise of police officers, and we managed to kill them all, but they also managed to kill Cassandra, especially who was already in a weakened state after she had been the victim of an assassination attempt earlier back at our hotel room. And let's see, I'm trying to think if I'm leaving anything out.
Well,
we also ran into some computer hackers who
That's right.
helped us somehow.
Oh, Noname. That's right, Noname.
That's right.
It's No Name, damn it.
So at the first two transmitter enhancement locations, we were successful, easily successful, and everything went well. And then at the third location, some high-rise party club, we encountered some.
Oh, that's right, the assassin. That's what did you in. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot. That's right. We went to, it was the club, or the pop star, who was in fact an assassin disguised as a pop star. Served some wine that both you, Cassandra, and Bong I succeeded on fortitude save, and you failed, and the poison killed.
Yeah, I failed the fortitude save, and then when researching the poison, I discovered that its condition track is very short, very sweet, and after 4 successive failures of fortitude save, I was flat out. It was over for me.
Dead.
I spent the rest of the session researching reincarnation and resurrection.
Yes, and in the meantime, we did shut down the last transmitter. Memory serves. We're up. So we now the question is, we have the hacker gave us more specific information. They don't know the exact location of the secret base of Eclipse Innovations, but they did know the general area. So I think the plan was, if I remember correctly, that we were going to try to go on our ship and try to track it, try to scout that area.
Right. That's why we had gone to all 3 locations, so we could triangulate where.
Yes,
oh, that's right. That's right. We triangulated it. That's correct. Why did I do the recap?
It's better this way.
Because I was on the stuff as you brought them up.
Yeah.
No, fair enough. Teamwork.
So Cassandra was her lifeless ferret body was dragged to the temple, and they reincarnated her. And Cassandra, you wake up and you're surrounded by priests of Abadar. They doing some chanting. One of the priests walks over to you. Welcome back, my child.
Welcome back. Where did I go? What is going on? This does not feel right. Cassandra needs a little bit of time for self-reflection.
Your voice sounds different, Cassandra. Sounds like a man voice.
It does, and I have things sticking out of my body that were not sticking out of my body before.
Yes.
Jesus.
Take it easy, child.
Like 2 extra arms.
Take it easy, child. You've been through quite an ordeal.
Cassandra does so, and she gets spends a little bit of time and gets used to her new body.
Your friends are in the hallway, and let's see here. Arnie, Bing Bong, and Guth will be in the hallway of the thing. And in walks a wonderful new person that looks all flamey and stuff. Nova, you were sent by Sedona to assist these people. Sedona was your superior in the stewards.
Understood.
Okay. So you've managed to track him down to the Temple of Abadar in Kuvakara on Verces.
Do I have a designator for the group name or something?
Yes, actually, they still have the motion detection badge they got when they were in Aslanti space, so you're able to actually to ping them out pretty easily.
That's pretty fucking handy.
They never.
Are they
got rid
called
of it,
anything?
so-
Something I can. Are they called anything? Something I can look for verbally?
You have a picture and a dossier for each one of them, except for Arnie.
Arnie is
don't look
you.
like the dossier either.
And
Yeah, I should say if you're looking, you don't see if it mentions. Does Bing Bong have a dossier actually? Because I
Yes.
joined them.
Yes.
Okay.
You
If it
have
says
a
that Bing
brief.
Bong's a goblin, you don't see a goblin. You instead see a female halfling wearing avant-garde haute couture.
It's very interesting because you see. the
On
robot-
the other hand, you do see a Kasatha, which you do expect to see.
Yes.
Okay, let me clarify my question. If I were to go into a location knowing that a group is there, what would my first question be? Like, hey, I'm looking for such and such kind of group.
Your contact.
Like, are they a group that works with the peacekeepers? Are they like what?
Guthbrand, and that would be it at this moment, or is a deputized steward. So he would be like an agent as well.
Okay, upon seeing the halfling,
Yes.
Nova will move over.
Well, do you need some kind of
Excuse
perception
me,
check
yeah.
for being that for being monk? Because like I know they can see through your freaking disguise, can't they?
They can try.
It's the only one that actually
Uh,
matches their dossier right now is actually Guthbrand, which is not
Sorry,
here.
my
On the other
disguise
hand,
check
you know,
is a 29.
There's probably only one Kasatha on the entire planet, and
Ah!
I've never seen a Kasatha.
Yeah. I mean,
Aren't
this
you-
is the
you're
first
a robot,
person.
aren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Kasatha wouldn't be rare on Verces. I mean,
No.
Kasatha come from the excuse me,
it's close
the
by.
Adari, which is in the next orbital path.
It's not unexpected, except that Cassandra was a ferret friend.
Well, yes, but we had our raging mystic who has departed. So he was Kasatha, is what?
I thought he was a Kish.
Wasn't he Kish? Ash?
Yeah, he was Kish.
Yeah, my bad. Too many
Kasatha's
Ks.
different.
A little bit different.
Alright, well, Nova will, regardless, move over to who she assumes is a female halfling. You there.
Just. Oh yes, darling. How can I help you?
I'm looking for someone of the name Guthbrand.
Guthbrand? Oh, I don't know any Guthbrand. I don't know what you're talking about. And actually,
Yeah, he
I'm
just got
guessing
in.
your perception check is high enough to see that I'm reaching for a weapon.
He just got in Discord, so we'll see if he can pop in here.
Nova reaches behind her into a small pouch on her back and pulls out a badge as quickly as she can. She very quickly interrupts any motion you'd make by saying, "I'm with the stewards. Have you heard of anything relating to this person?"
Oh.
Guth,
Yeah, Gus.
Guth,
Hey, Gus.
he's gonna be in here in a second. Just give him a second.
He's over there. Oh, gee.
Hey, Artie, this is Seward.
Greetings,
Hold on.
Steward.
You are.
I am a
Oh, I'm
sentient
Big
robotic
Bog.
organism. Designation T800.
She pauses and then quickly glances at the dossier and then back up at them.
Arnie's not on the dossier. He's
You're-
a recent party, group member.
Right, but the other one said that he's Bing Bong.
Yes, Bing Bong.
Oh, I'm working out a new identity. Merla Greenbottle! Fashion designer to the
Right.
stars!
Understood. Would you like me to update your dossier?
Well, obviously not. They already know enough about me.
That is
The man's keeping you down.
that is a questionable reason, but an understandable one. So I take it that this person's in the room with us, right?
Cassandra, yeah, kind of. She's off in the corner with some priests, and Cassandra I don't know, what pronoun are you assuming here?
I don't know. Maybe we should go with we they.
We, they is over there.
Maybe I think of myself as two different people now.
I mean, externally, Cassandra is a man. Internally, I'm assuming that she still identifies as a girl.
It's like a blender.
Well, I mean, can give you both of them with the knife. Anyways, Nova sort of glances around, sees the people over in the corner, and sort of glances over them. I was told there were 2 others in your group. Is it just you and the robot? She addresses Bing Bong.
I am a sentient robotic organism, not a robot.
Correct me if I am wrong, but you just identified yourself as a robotic organism, correct?
Sentient.
Sentient, thank you.
That does not change the fact that your base nature is of a robotic nature, correct?
Don't you be logical at me, young man.
I'm a woman.
And I meant to tell that how? Wait,
He's
let
a
me make a
robot,
medicine
so
check.
Nova doesn't really have a good response for that, and just turns back to Bing Bong. There's more to your
Oh,
group,
you're right.
correct?
You are of the female gender.
Female-looking person. Cassandra.
There's more to your group, yes?
Well, there was.
Sandra.
Cassandra, are you with us?
I'm here. Sort of here. I'm in the corner, crying internally.
You realize we probably don't know what you've turned into either.
Well, yeah.
I have 3 extra appendages. I'm trying to deal with this right now.
Well, 4 actually.
Jesus.
4 extra appendages.
Well,
Oh
technically it's
boy,
only
is
2
that how their
extra.
genetics work?
It's only 2 extra because I lost the tail.
No. Oh, yeah. Well, extra appendage.
Well, I got 2 new arms, and my tail's on the wrong side of my body.
Yes, your tail is facing the wrong way. It's not. You're like, what am I gonna do with this? It's like, what is that? What is that one movie with like freaking what's his name? Where he changes bodies with like a teenage girl or something.
Oh,
You can do it. That guy. Rob Schneider.
My tail's on the wrong side, and for some reason I can't wag it anymore.
What is that movie? I must Google it.
helicopter.
I must Google it now.
Freaky Friday.
But like the 4th or 5th one?
Oh.
Let me look it up.
I think I
'cause
know which one you're talking about.
It was a great movie.
I definitely didn't watch.
Hot Chick. There it is. The Hot Chick.
But isn't that one where he's like in disguise?
No, he actually ends up like freaking trading bodies with like a freaking a bum or something.
Huh.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Damn it, Zach, where the hell are you?
It's bizarre.
Yeah, Cassandra. So, you know, the priests have briefed you about the process. You've been reincarnated, and the gods have chosen a male Kasatha for your body, your new soul to inhabit.
Well, Cassandra is fairly intelligent, and she looks over the new body and assimilates, and
Everything feels
she
natural.
also knows
Better than being dead?
much better than being dead. She also realizes that she no longer feels any desire to cut upon herself or her body,
Oh.
upon her body, or any of the other things that the shadow corruption caused,
Yes, no longer.
including a loss of powers.
Yes, that is the side benefit of you know, all that fun stuff. No longer desiring to hurt yourself. So Bing Bong.
Are
Which
you
is why-
depressed? Feeling like you need to harm yourself? Try death and reincarnation.
Yeah. I think Bing Bong and Guth are the only ones that are corrupted still.
I thought you said T800 got corrupted because he downloaded and then discarded.
I hit my resolve point to not take a point of corruption, though.
So he didn't get the initial corruption, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
So this is your motley crew to help out there, Nova.
Yay. I'm trying to hold back my excitement.
Well, it's better than being posted on Absalom Station. It's a lot more interesting, considering they're here to save the world and the universe. So.
I've seen, at least in her mind, she's like, I've seen interesting. I know what interesting looks like. Absalom isn't as safe as it seems. I'm not sure I want interesting, but this is what I was assigned, so I'm doing my job.
Yeah, they're mostly a good person. They're mostly good people, except for Guth is a kind of a murderous kind of guy.
I may need some time to make some alterations to my armor. I can do that on the ship.
Yes, you can do that on the ship because it's going to take you several hours to go to the dark side. What's your actually tells me? Well, you're not going to go by land, right?
No, what?
Because yeah,
Not by choice.
there's all kinds of survival checks and fortitude throws because extreme cold and random encounters with blood brothers and other Versite wildlife.
That
Oh.
sounds like a
I will
dumb idea.
reiterate, I've seen interesting. I'm not sure I want this.
Oh, since you guys have disabled all the transmitters, you're no longer on a time limit, except for the one that the corruption's growing in your souls. So you could hypothetically upgrade your ship to tier 10 if you'd like. But
That
it's too late for that.
Long time.
So it takes 2d6 hours to transit to the area of the black site. Oops, I said 2d66. Oops. Okay, so it would take 5 hours. So it would be able to mostly. How many hours is it to modify your armor?
10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, so you'd be able to modify anything you needed to modify to, except for your clothing, obviously. You're going to have to get new clothing.
Well, let's see. The difference between tier 7 and tier 10 is 90 build points.
Oh, you guys would be fine.
That's significant.
Even if you
And a
guys,
hit point increase is in there.
even if you guys get shot down, you don't actually get, your ship doesn't blow up.
Yeah, we just get captured.
No. Just trust me, Phil. Just trust me.
So we end up having to make our way through all that horrible Versite survival checks, etc.
No, trust me. You'd be all right. I wouldn't burn you like that. This makes it more interesting anyway.
What was that? What was that dice for damage on that one weapon?
I don't know.
Well, was it 8d8 or something, or
66.
48 when it was supposed to 66 when it was supposed to be 46 or something?
Stop bullying me, okay?
Yeah, I understand.
Rules are not like that, you know. They're interesting. It's a narrative that's more important. So I suppose you could recycle your clothes on the 3D printer and print up new clothes. But you know, you're probably gonna have to check the infosphere for latest Kathatha friggin' fashion. So
Not really concerned. I'm going for functional over form. The suit will maintain. The suit of armor will maintain the glamour projector, so I can still make the armor look whatever.
Are you gonna wear the mask?
I figure Cassandra has some training and culture.
Yeah.
So I think maybe she understands with a 30 that probably she should stick to the cultural norms of the species for now, until she can figure out exactly what's going on with it.
Yeah. I suppose you could reincarnate again to a different body.
Let's hope not.
I
The
mean,
easy solution.
Because I'll tell you, at level
Except
10,
then you might have an even weirder race.
yeah.
no, at level 10, I should be smarter than I am now. But in order to get back to where I was, took everything I had to put into it.
Now, can a mnemonic generator thing, can that actually change your race?
A mnemonic editor?
Yes.
No, it just changes stuff
No.
inside your brain.
That'd be cool.
I know in Pathfinder you need Wish or Miracle.
Well, neither of which are accessible in this game. What just happened?
Not with that attitude.
Oh, another call. Hey, it's cool, Mandrick. Take your thing.
That's an angry emoji.
Yeah, he's pretty pissed. Well, that's what happens when you're like trying to game at work, man. If I try to game at
Oh,
work,
cool. Where the heck is Scrove? What's he doing?
I don't know, man. I honestly think that he probably thinks it's another 30 minutes.
Yeah, probably. He'll be here like 10 minutes early.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's okay. We don't need his gunnery check, right?
Well, he was gunnery, right? Well, my gunnery check shouldn't be crap. Plus, I'm engineering, so that'll work. Or computers, or what.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely gonna be
Motac
sitting
was
at the
the
science officer
secondary
turn
gunner
mode.
previously.
Yeah, definitely gonna be sitting at the science officer's location, scanning as we go. Make sure we don't fly into any.
So Grub is trying to get used to you, Cassandra. He's like licking you and stuff, trying to figure out, you know,
He's
you.
eating me. Grub,
Ew.
Cassandra, stop it.
It's like, hey, Grub. You get the feeling that Grub's a little confused when you say that you're Cassandra.
I have changed.
He accepts it.
Can I can I ask what Cassandra's dossier does tell me?
Cassandra
What
is
what
a
this character
corporate-
previously was?
Cassandra was a ferret. I forget the name of the race, but it's basically a ferret person, and she was basically the stewards knew that she was posing as like a corporate agent, for trying to do a corporate espionage on Eclipse Innovations. And that's pretty much all you know. But she's obviously not.
Huh.
So
So Cassandra was a female Gauze-Claw who was known as a video personality from the Pack World's Galactic Infosphere production of Gauze-Claws in Space.
Wait a
Anyway, she
You were so
she was a YouTuber.
you were playing a furry Twitch streamer?
yes. But
That's amazing.
she let's see, what did I say here? Most recently, she had been documenting her invitation to New Elysium by Paradise Resorts. Let's see, she was actually a corporate agent for a company called Trendsetter Excursions. She was she went to the resort as a an insider. She was trying to get the scoop from one corporation or another.
Interesting.
Corporate spy kind of thing. But shit went sideways, and now she's a Kasatha.
I did notice that part.
Yeah. So well, once you tell Grub that you're Cassandra, Grub is this Nova. Grub is this giant, large-sized centipede-looking thing that lives on the ship.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. He's a sentient centipede. So
That's also blind.
He talks by mind link.
yes, he has a telepathic mind link circlet on, so they can talk to him. He's a completely sentient, freaking creature. He just communicates differently, and he was trying to figure out new Cassandra, by touch because he can't see. He's blind.
The mental link should
Okay.
be familiar, though.
Yes, the mentally definitely he accepts it once you communicate with him telepathically and stuff. He's like, oh, okay, cool. He's like, whatever.
Like a dog recognizing the smell.
Yeah, except he's like a fully sentient and freaking normal intelligence dog.
And he's large.
Yeah. And
Oh, Jesus.
They rescued him from the Aeon Throne, campaign.
Are you sure he needed rescuing?
Yes.
Yes, he was a prisoner in a cell.
Oh,
And he
okay.
didn't have the circlet, so he couldn't hear, speak, see, anything.
He was just being tortured. It was horrible. And
Oh,
a
Jesus.
goblin
Okay.
named Fedo, rescued him and transported him to the ship. So he's a hero.
I see.
He's a big damn hero.
Okay, Cassandra,
Yes.
Yes.
I
Still not used to that voice. It's like when Fluttershy gets the blue winnies or whatever from that one episode, and she's all talking.
Is it sad that I actually know what you're talking about?
Have a girl child. I figured you'd get it.
Yeah, I would. Damn it, I hate you.
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
It's My Little Pony.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Yes.
hang on.
Yes.
Give me-
Oh, Guthbrand. This is the Agent Nova. She was sent from Sedona. You missed the half hour that you were not here.
Okay, sorry about
But
that.
Agent Sedona sent Agent Nova to come help you guys, and you're the only person on the dossier that actually she recognizes.
Outstanding.
Okay, well,
The rest of us
as
have
was stated,
changed.
yes, as was stated by the GM, Nova introduced herself to Cassandra, and sort of pulls up a little text screen. Would you like me to update your dossier?
A dossier.
Would you like to know more?
Would you like to know more?
While she's saying that, I will quickly use QuickScan to scan the drives that she is using and gather the contents.
Yeah, it's just this
Rude.
steward's dossier on you. No big deal. They already know. They know everything.
They don't know anything. I think let's keep this between ourselves for now.
Understood. She sort of glances back at the goblin now dressed as a halfling, and then at the giant centipede, and seems to be reevaluating her life choices.
Well, admittedly, it was a little bit more.
Yeah, you leave out the robot.
I'm back. If we're on the ship, actually, I've dropped the halfling guys and look like a goblin.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
in
thank
these
God.
wonderful groups, defense, they were mostly goblin before. Originally.
I have no mention of that in the dossier. Okay.
That was back when we played Dead Sons.
Yes, that was Dead Sons. It's
That
complicated.
was a while back.
It's complicated.
I don't doubt that. I'm just disappointed by the steward's record keeping on this.
Well, it is slower than light. You can't exactly transmit stuff faster than light here, so.
Past lives are important to know about,
Yeah.
especially with rebirth being an option, which I didn't know about.
Yeah.
Well, now you do.
Honestly, I didn't even know about reincarnation.
Yeah, now I
last
do.
session, so I mean.
with me murdering everybody that either I was told to kill or that killed somebody of us.
Yeah, there's a lot of murdering going on.
Ac- Actually, quick question: which character do you play, Scrove?
I am Gutbrand.
Guff. Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah,
He's
the
in
only-
his Lanty.
He's the
Someone says Lanty Smuggler.
who's a
Who
who happens to be
Go ahead.
you happen to be a deputized steward agent too, so
Mm-hmm.
so
You have warrants that are frozen. I've never seen that before.
Well, that's how things work.
so don't know.
If you weren't deputized, I would legally be required to take you in right now. That is the
That
most
would not end well for
astounding
you.
thing I've ever seen.
I'm not a very nice man. That would not end well for you.
Guth has killed many people. In the last session, it was actually appropriate for him to kill things randomly. So, last
If you detect alignment, like I'm evil, so
he's evil at AF.
I have no way of detecting alignment.
okay.
Okay, so you guys are flying along, and let's progress.
Totally for the best.
Okay, so you're traveling to
question,
the
that's
Verses Klblani range. Takes 26 hours. You travel. The light outside dims until it reaches full darkness. Okay. You guys are approaching the coordinates that you guys have coordinated collated between your triangulation and no names data. You're heading towards the marked black site. All of a sudden, you are engaged in combat by a ship. So, whatever roles you guys are going to be, how is this going to work? I'm trying to remember how this space combat thing works.
We need the ship, and I need a token.
Yeah, ships and tokens are on the page. My
I'm not.
question is, yeah.
Oh shit!
I see
I'm sorry.
Captain
I'm sorry.
brought over.
I left your token behind because you weren't here.
Since I was hanging out at the science officer location, using the sensors to scan things that were out there, want a sensors check
Sure, why not?
before? Yeah, your ship has no information on it.
I don't know how to do that stuff.
I'll just give you a flat computers check and we'll see
Well, what ship doesn't have what on it?
the target enemy ship.
Well, what am I supposed to put on it?
Well, it doesn't have. It says no attribute was found for targeted token by name of starship tier, name of starship TL countermeasures. Everything just went funky. Let me try it. Let me run it again and see what happened.
I have stuff in the tab. In the Starship tab.
Oh, hey, so who's the captain?
It's an unnecessary.
When you only have four people, you skip the captain.
Well, sure, I
Five.
know, but but now we have 5.
Yeah, more guns.
Yeah,
That's true.
extra gunner.
If someone starts giving out orders, we may follow them.
If it's beneficial. I don't know why your shit's giving issues, because well, hold on.
Yeah, I'm flipping over to it so I can look at the
Hold
sheet.
on. Maybe that's because I didn't identify it as the token, as the ship.
Yeah, the token's not representing.
There we go. I changed it so it represents something now.
Yeah, I gotta switch back over to a player.
You're such a player, man.
So, I have GM control sometimes because I help with maps and stuff.
And I'm bad with rules.
I was just flipping back and
Yeah, okay. I've had a co-GM before, I get that.
No, it's just because he's like a ninja with the character sheets and stuff, and better with maps and stuff.
Yeah, I've had a co-GM before. I get that.
Wrote the character sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, I'm the author of this sheet. I'm actually working on changing some of the stuff and adding. I think I found a way to do hidden configuration blocks for skills and everything.
Ooh. Okay, so versus 21 scan ship.
Hmm.
Okay. So you learned everything about it, right?
Basically, it's a 34 scan. I don't know if the module has anything about like prior to engagement, whether or not anything, or if that sets up anything.
Well, you
I
know,
just did it as a scan just to throw it out there.
I don't even know.
But if I was actually scanning the ship, I would get the first. I would succeed, so that would give me the first block, and then I'm 5, 10. I'm 10 over, so I would get the next 2 blocks.
What blocks?
So
of
basic info, defenses, and weapons.
Yeah, I would get the first weapon,
Uh,
which is the first weapon is the one that draws the most power from.
Okay, so it's a large destroyer. It's got a speed of 8, average maneuverability. It's got 190 hit points. It's got light shields, and it looks like its heaviest weapon is a heavy torpedo launcher.
We would also know its armor class.
20.
TL the same.
21 TL.
Yeah.
Okay, so phase 1. You guys are all. What have you guys declared your roles yet? It's definitely coming in to engage you.
I'm assuming I'm gunning.
Okay.
I'm
But-
assuming I'm gunning too.
I'll stick
Oh,
with
wow.
piloting.
Okay, piloting and Nova. What you got?
I have never been in ship combat before. I'm unfamiliar with the rules.
Well, that's okay because we suck at it too.
Well, there's
Great.
engineering.
She sits
life-
quietly in the cafeteria.
You're hanging out with Grub, huh?
I. She
I'm
keeps her
fine.
hands in her lap and just looks at the centipede.
So the main gist of Starship Combat is there's 3 phases. There's the engineering phase, the pilot science officer phase, and then the gunnery phase. At the beginning of each round, players can choose to select different roles. Currently, it looks like I think Cassandra is using the science officer role. She will also change to engineering as needed.
Hey, if we want, I can do engineering. I've got pretty good computers, and what's my engineering? What do we use for engineering? Do we use engineering? My engineering's 17.
Yeah, use engineering.
Yeah. Why don't I do engineering? Do you have good? You've probably got good range combat on Nova, right?
Yes, 15.
Definitely should be a gunner then.
Yeah, you should be a gunner, and I'll take engineering. That way we can do engineering and science in case we take damage. We can use it to patch the shield.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Who's driving?
Zach is going to be driving.
Okay, so Cuthbrand's at the wheel. That's fine.
Yeah, he's got the pilots. Okay, so the piloting phase. Give me a second.
Used to,
I
right?
can.
Are
I'm
you
best
skipping
in
our engineering
science
phase?
officer or-
I'm sorry, what? Oh, yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up.
Whoa. Shit. Why you gotta call me out like that, man?
Because we might want some more speed.
Okay, whatever, man.
Well, first is engineering phase, though, right?
Yeah.
Engineering phase is
Hateful
first.
people, hateful person.
I'll go ahead and divert. What do you guys think? Divert power to what?
Guns or engines, really?
I'll
Can
go
we-
ahead and divert power to engines, I guess.
I was going to say, can we divert to shields or any sort of defensive mechanism aside from
So-
engines?
Diverting to shields recharges the shields. Our shields
Yeah.
are at full, so that's not useful.
Got it. In that case, why don't we?
And weapons allows us to do more damage once become 2.
Right. In that case, why don't we divert to weapons so that after they move into range, since they're the ones attacking us, we can retaliate and then move away if we need to.
At this
The only
point,
reason
I
I'd
don't think
say
any
divert
shots have
to
been
engines.
fired.
Well, that's the thing, but the only reason to divert to engines is it means that we're more likely to be able to have a bit more control during the thing, so which might prevent them from doing any damage.
Oh, is the direction we're facing a factor?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, got it. Disregard then.
Right. 32 on my engineering check. Phil, do you have? I don't know where the DCs are for this.
Okay, so the way that a lot of the ship stuff works, you
crushed
click on the ship, and there's some. You should see macro buttons up at the top left corner of your window. Engineer, captain, pilot, science officer, and then the weapons: Aeon caster, flak thrower, and Aeon torpedo. You click on the actions you want to take. So in this case, Bing Bong would click on engineer. It's then going to ask him what's the target player character. You click on your token, and then it's going to open up. It's going to check. It's going to ask for the target ship, which is going to help set up DCs. And then it's going to give you a bunch of drop-down windows where you just open it up and answer the questions as you go. When you get to the end, it's going to spit out a thing like my science officer action, and it will tell you the DC and what happens.
How do I make it so I can do that?
So
you can do that too, Mike.
No, how do I make it so I can click on it and shit pops up?
On your starship?
Yeah.
You got to add in the macros on the abilities tab.
Oh,
didn't I get you the dummies?
Yeah, NPC dummy?
No, there's a dummy starship too. Hold on.
No. You gotta go
Hey,
I'll
real
import
quick,
it
Phil.
for next time. Yeah.
It says here for input value modifier. I'm just leaving that 0, I assume. It's going to take my engineering score?
Yeah, it's going to take your engineering score. That's for like random modifiers that aren't included in any of those.
That's what I figured.
Downs.
I just wanted to make sure. And so I'm transferring it to engines. So I still did it. Not as good as my first roll.
Your 32 is still good. I mean, it's a DC 20 to divert power to the engines.
Yeah, I just did it with the macro, and I still crushed it. So yeah. I knew I'd beat it the first time, but I wanted to try doing it with the macro. Cool. Well, that makes sense to me. And then, all right, cool. Well, I'm good then. Hopefully I won't have any more questions. Just the rest of y'all.
So I did a GM roll for my pilot action. So roll your piloting.
This would be for initiative.
Yes, for initiative. So that's Scrovy.
Yes. And odds for this, you actually want to go second.
Okay, so you go first.
Turns out if you use the roller on the starship, Mike, it'll put it into the initiative tracker.
Oh, hey, look at that. That's cool.
So the only thing is you have to resort it as the initiative tracker instinctively sets it up so that higher is first.
Just gotta go
or depends on what mod you're using. Yeah, you just
Ascending.
have to resort it so that it's proper for Starship.
All right,
Goth,
Zach,
we're
so you're-
faster than them. We might be able to just outrun the thing.
But what if they know where we're going?
They do.
What if they're exactly where we
What if
need
that's
to go?
why? That's why they're here. They know where we're going.
If their in any case, if their attempt is to engage us, we should avoid fighting on their terms. If they're trying to delay us, we should absolutely avoid fighting on their terms. I'm in favor of retreat, or at least fast advance.
They're just gonna like keep not letting you guys do your.
I vote we blow them up.
Can we do
Then
so
we
quickly?
can do what we want.
Alright.
All right, it's my turn.
I am trying to figure out what I want to do as science officer during the flight phase.
One hex is one hex. Okay, good. Can't use that freaking stupid thing. I know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Gunnery phase. After you meant, sir.
Okay, so do these weapons have range limits that I need to consider?
Yes. Short range is
Okay.
5 hexes. Medium range is 10 hexes, and like long range is like 20.
20.
Oh wait, can I see?
The torpedo
Okay, I can see
launcher
the
is
ABC
20.
character sheet.
The heavy ion caster is 10, and the flak tower is short 5.
Okay. So short. Okay. So it looks like they're in range of 2 of those.
The range is
So
an
I'm-
increment. It's not a max range.
Yeah, it's a range increment.
Right, but avoiding. Right, but that still doesn't change the fact that using
Yes.
the minimum increment is still a good idea.
You're
And
absolutely
use the computer
correct.
bonus.
So I guess the HA caster would be the best choice for this. Yes.
Yes. Plus, notice you have +2 bonus for lock on, since I spent the resolve and did the science officer action.
Oh, neat. Okay.
That
So
would go
can I
in
just click?
miscellaneous modifiers. Question.
Okay, can I just click the turret thing?
Yeah. what you
on the
should do
ABC one?
is- Yeah, on ABC one, I would just click Aeon Caster link macro, because that's what you're going to fire,
Okay.
and then it's going to ask you some questions. It's have little pop-ups and direct
Wait,
you to select
Click on
different.
token on screen to choose target. Oh, own starship. I see. Ranged attack.
So if you're
Computer bonus.
firing,
Yes.
HA caster, I might as well shoot the
That's
launcher.
a cool ship.
Where it says modifier, should I put my ranged modifier?
No, that should be the. If it's not a drop down, that should be the miscellaneous modifiers, and that would be the +2. The character
Okay.
sheet, the macro is going to pull your ranged attack modifier because you told it to use a ranged. So your
It
ranged
did
attack
not.
modifier is +2/+2. What
That is
your
incorrect.
ranged? Okay, what is your ranged attack?
Oh. I see where I've made a mistake. I'm terribly sorry. Let me do that again. So, I'm sorry. I'm learning this.
No problem. Yeah, +10.
So I want. Oh, I choose my character with the first one.
Yeah,
I thought-
the +2
okay.
character.
Own starship, ranged attack, no computer bonus.
It depends on who's using the computer bonus. Computer bonus is we have 4 +4 to any 2 checks, so it can only be used on 2 checks per round. I don't think
Use it.
anyone's used them yet, so go ahead and.
Okay. So yes, modifier of +2. There we go. There's the proper attack. All right.
Okay.
Alrighty, and even with that low roll, I still think.
And I believe a 23 hits their target lock.
Duff, did you evade on that movement?
Man, I don't know.
That's a negative.
If all you did was move, you should also roll a piloting check to evade. It increases
Always
our armor
evade if you're
class
not
and
doing
target
something
lock.
else.
Okay. Well, no.
Evading gives you a +2, right?
Lock on gives a +2. If they didn't put it in there.
No, evade. That's what it does, right?
Oh yeah, it gives you a +2 to all your defense to your AC. and
Yeah.
target lock.
So lock on is target lock. Okay. So the torpedo launcher was a 23.
Yes,
Okay, so that's the that's the TL.
right versus TL.
That's a miss.
Okay, then he'll re-roll it because it has quantum.
Okay, fine. We like that.
I reroll that.
No, I re-roll that because first for
Oh,
the
got
torpedo.
it.
Who's rolling the damn
Although
torpedo?
you both. It looks like Otz rolled the torpedo launcher the second time.
Okay, so that
Oh, I'm
Because
sorry.
I chose the torpedo launcher because you were with the caster.
His was Otz was supposed to be the caster. Clicked the wrong.
Yeah, mine was supposed. Do I need to re-roll that?
no, it's fine. That's the second one.
Or-
Hits.
Okay.
But yes,
I'm
then
very
I will
sorry about
re-roll the I'll re-roll the caster. There, torpedo.
What? So the caster misses because it's 21. Okay. So torpedo hits.
Well, that
caster
21
misses. What?
Mike, that 21 isn't a good roll because it was.
It did not. It did not have my bonus to range. It was technically a 17, and that should have been a 17 with a plus 15. But that's why I wound up re-rolling. But I accidentally rolled the torpedo instead.
Plus 15.
That is my bonus to ranged. Yes.
I thought it was dex bonus plus.
It's base attack bonus plus dex modifier,
Yeah.
which is ranged attack modifier.
Plus 15.
I have 10 base attack bonus as a level 10 character.
Okay. So let me get this straight. So, Ashley, did you just re-roll the torpedo?
Yes, I re-rolled the torpedo. I still miss.
And you missed. Okay, so the caster hit. Okay. the
For
cast-
17.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the caster hit. Gotcha. And that's the forward hex. Okay. Okay, and so -2. Okay, so you do some damage. Now they're gonna roll some damage now. Choose a token on the screen. Choose my own starship. Ranged attack. Use computer. Yes. And apparently,
Are
I
you
missed.
using? Use the ABC. Why did you select the ABC 1 to attack?
Because I'm attacking that ship.
No.
I believe
because
you choose the attacker, not the attackee.
You just
Yeah,
shot
you-
our ship's torpedoes at us.
Oh, okay.
My God!
That's a hell of a computers check.
Wait.
I mean, you rolled a 1 to hit anyway.
I'm fucking confused.
There you go. That's better.
No, it's not.
It's better because it's the right ship.
But the
when
notes are all wrong.
you have
though.
to look at what the notes. Let's say 2014 limited. The notes are wrong in that one. But let's see. So you should be selecting the ship. You got to look at what it says. If it says own ship,
Says-
that's the one that's firing. If it says target or
Click on
enemy
the token
ship,
on the
that's
screen
the
to
other
choose a target. I clicked you. Click my own ship. That's me. Range attack.
Yes.
Use computer bonus. Yes. Modifier 0. So I don't know why it says ABCs.
Okay, because are you using? You're clicking in the character sheet. You're clicking on the weapon.
Yes, I'm clicking on the weapon.
Okay, you can't do that for NPCs. You have to click on the gunnery button.
Why gotta be like that? Take on the target. Okay. Click on my own ship. I just roll no. Use computer bonus. Yes.
Then you'll have to know which weapon,
Okay.
which weapon arc and which number weapon it is. And there you go. Now you blasted us out of this. And for NPCs, it doesn't give any of the information because that way the players don't know what it is.
Well, I just hit you with the tutorial. I'm not gonna count that because it's not fair. Because I think that my original roll was a 1 anyway.
Yeah, your original roll was a 1, which would have been take 19 away from that. It would have been
Still a
16.
nat 1.
Yeah, a nat 1, which is always a miss.
Hide this roll. No. Use computer bonus. Yes. Modifier 0.
He's got
Choose
more
a
than one
forward
gun.
act. Choose weapon. Weapon 1. Yeah. Yeah. So that hit. So freaking shot some stuff at you. So eat that.
Okay, 14 damage. I will just take care of the shields.
Okay, so engineering phase.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and divert power to our shields to try to recover that. That doesn't
Now-
take us past the critical thing, does it?
What you may want to consider with regards to engineer is there is an overpower option where you can spend one resolve, attempt a higher DC check, and then it functions as the divert action, but you send extra power to 3 systems instead of 1.
Except at the moment, probably just.
Sounds good
shields
to
is
me.
enough.
Sure.
Minimum requirements, you have to have at least 6 ranks in engineering.
I have 10 ranks in engineering, so.
There you go.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And crushed it.
So then you just pick which 3 systems you want, probably.
So
Weapons,
that's going to do.
shields, and
So I would go engines, shields, and weapons, right?
that's what I would do.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm going to do. And that. Let me see.
We get back 5% of 200 shields, right? 5%
So that
of
puts
our-
10 points back in our shields, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That takes up from the 14 that he just did to our French shields.
Yep.
Cool. Or it's split evenly across, I guess, and like you can science officer action split it or move it
No.
around or something, right?
No. As
No?
the engineer, you decide where the points go. Period.
Okay.
End of story. So we'll just put it all on the board sheet.
Sounds good.
I mean, I could, as a science officer, you do the balance action, but
Yeah,
what a waste of an action.
there you go. Especially when I already just recharged them. Makes more sense. Gotcha.
Mike, are you done with your engineering?
Mm-hmm.
Your engineering?
Yep.
Wonderful. For science officer, Cassandra is going to target their power core.
So,
Yep. So their power core is targeted. What this means is the next attack made by our ship that hits the enemy scores a critical hit on a natural roll of 19 or 20. If that attack deals critical damage, it affects the chosen system.
okay.
But it's also piloting phase.
Yes, it is.
Setting
So initiative again.
Yep.
That's the other thing about Starship Combat Odds. Every round you reassess initiative, but the only thing it affects is the ship's movement. Everything else happens concurrently.
Yep.
So weapons fire and everything happens concurrently. So each round, both ships get to shoot regardless of damage taken.
All right, let's go.
That does make sense.
Yeah, it's an abstract amount of time that happens in each phase.
So out of curiosity, though, wouldn't that mean it makes more sense to be the second person to move?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lowest initiative moves first.
Ah, alright.
Do something cool, Gus.
Nice.
That's definitely good for me.
We have close range weapons?
Oh, yes, they do.
No, do we?
We've got a flak thrower.
Flak thrower. Is that a good idea? It seems like it's lower
Well,
damage
yeah.
dice.
No, you fire the Ion Caster and I'll fire the Flamethrower.
On it.
Okay, so gunner phase, you guys go first.
Because the Ion Caster is better. And your attack roll is better.
Acting character.
Which
Oh,
one does more
Starship?
damage? The caster. So yeah, fire the caster first because that's the one that.
Okay.
benefits.
And can I use computer? I use computer bonus. So, out of curiosity, we get 2 of those, and only 2 people can use those per round. Is that what I understand?
Correct.
Okay.
Very
may
I
I?
don't think the pilot used it.
Yeah, no, nobody's used it yet, so you guys should both split it.
Okay. Yeah, you take one. I'll take one.
Yeah.
And no bonus from anything else.
Not this round.
Got it. As the attack. Whoa!
That's some nice damage.
Yep,
Take that up your tail hole.
that's fine.
Did that cross the threshold?
Nope.
Damn.
They're tough, and I miss horribly.
This ship is probably 3 tiers higher than us.
No, I told you guys it was tier 8.
What does the
Oh, is there ship
point
tier
plus
8?
8 mean?
Okay, so point is a special property on weapons, and it's used for taking down incoming indirect fire, so missiles and torpedoes and stuff. What it does is it gives an automatic attack against the incoming projectile, but instead of the character's bonus, it uses the plus 8.
Yeah, the flak missed.
Yeah, of course it did.
Flak, yeah, I missed.
It
Torpedoes.
was a good attempt. You just need to lead him a little more.
Who's shooting torpedoes?
No,
Nobody.
no one's shooting torpedoes this round.
Okay, fine. I'm shooting now. Alright, so I gotta use the stupid freaking little gunnery button. Oops. Choose a target. Wait, click on a token on the screen to choose a target. I'm so fucking confused.
It tells you what target you need.
Choose target, own starship, right?
If it says own starship, then own starship.
But it says acting character. It says choose target, acting character.
Acting character is your starship because you're not a character, you're the NPCs,
So
which are all on your starship.
So when it says choose target, own starship.
That would still be your starship.
Okay, so acting. Okay, I got you. Stupid thing. Use computer bonus. Yes. Choose an arc. Aft.
And that's why, because you're choosing your starship as the acting character, that's why the captain stats and everything need to be in the character sheet.
Not letting me do anything. What the hell?
I don't know. What are you?
Acting character. Okay, choose own
Acting
starship.
character should be your starship.
Yeah.
Own starship should be your starship.
So I'm clicking twice there.
Yep.
Use computer bonus. Yes. Modifier 0. Choose arc. Aft. Weapon 1.
Okay.
Why is it not popping up? It says choose target, own starship. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna murder.
Is there? I can't see the character sheet for the starship. Is it properly entered in the aft
Yes, it is.
block? Then there might be something wrong.
Choose token. Or whatever, we'll just figure this out. Aft. Weapon 1. You know what? You get some plus 16. Plus whatever. Plus. Does 24 hit you?
Did evade.
We got the bonus. +2. What was our AC?
So our AC is 26 right.
Okay, so I missed you. But I get to shoot another one, so okay. Choose a acting ship. Moon starship. Hide this role. No. Use computer bonus. Yes. Choose an arc. Turret. Weapon 1.
Makes me think there might be something messed up on there. And that was the aft weapon.
Well, the aft up is acting up, but the turret's just fine.
Yep, that's what I mean.
Okay, so 14 damage to your rear, or to your rear. Oh, front, half your front hex. Front thing.
14 damage. Is it anything special? Is it like spread damage?
It's happy damage.
Happy damage.
Very happy.
Why? I don't know why, but after that blast, I feel great.
Alright,
I still feel nothing.
engineering phase.
I have no emotion circuit.
Ha ha ha.
Let's see, it's DC 25, so I got to roll. So I got a better than 50% chance than I guess on the whatchamacallit, on the overpower. So I'll go ahead and do it.
The trick with the overpower is it costs you a resolve point every time you do it.
And you guys might need to resolve.
Let me just do a divert to the shields because we're hitting them right now a lot harder than they're hitting us.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
Wow. All right. Da-da-da. Crushed it.
Field's updated.
So we're net down 8 on our front shield. God damn it, I got a phone call again.
That's fine.
Oh, at least the engineering phase is done. Yeah, no, I just don't like it.
Okay, so pilot phase. Alright. But no token. I don't fucking know.
I think Cassandra wanted to flip her screen to gunnery.
Okay, you're up, Gus. I mean, I did draw the deck plans for the ABC-1. It's actually hard trying to find a picture of a planet surface in the atmosphere for a combat
I kind
map.
of like what you.
I do not envy that attempt, yeah.
Forget what you
You found a good
planned.
picture though.
I think it was like Venus or something. I don't remember.
Gus, you could ask Mike, but it's not worth you rolling the pilot action for evade because even on a 1 you succeed.
Yeah.
Your
Okay,
bonus
well,
is a 27 and the DC is 20.
I mean, by all means, keep going for it, but you know.
I evade.
Yes, basically. Thank you for saying that. All right, gunnery phase, go.
All right, hey gunners, you all notice your screens kind of flicker for a moment, and Nova finds that she is now firing the torpedo launcher instead of the Aeon caster, because, and Cassandra says, "I have taken control of the caster. I can use my mystical abilities, my mysticism abilities, to fire that weapon." And it will, and the torpedo launcher does more damage. Everyone fire!
Great shot, kid. Don't get
Understood.
cocky.
Torpedoes. Okay, character. Ship.
Now, if my torpedo
Attack,
can go 14 hexes per turn, can I fire it forward and then have it go turn around and hit you guys?
I could have sworn I hit flak thrower, but either way, I missed. So
My question
I
is,
could have sworn I hit flak thrower.
can I shoot a torpedo from the forward arc and just have it track 14 hexes to behind me?
No.
Why not? Because it can track
It's
14 hexes.
it's limited to the forward arc.
Oh, but I can fire it from the forward arc and then just have it, like, go around.
They don't do that
Why not?
because that's not what they do. They don't guide and turn and
They
what
track.
it is a tracking weapon can be fired at a range. Can be so like the range on like the heavy arcane or the heavy Aeon torpedo launcher has a long range, which is 20 hexes. If you fire at something 20 hexes away, the first round, the torpedo's not going to get there. It's going to get moved 12 hexes, and then it's going to wait until the next round to fly more. But at that point, if you succeed at the attack, right? If your attack hits the target, then the munition stays on target and it tracks.
So
and
if
then
I
the
fire
next
it
round
now,
you
I
have
can
to roll again.
My torpedo can go 14 hexes forward, and then next round.
You have nothing to target in the forward hex.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm going to target the darkness.
Then
The darkness
next
has an
round,
AC of
it
1,000
continues-
though.
No. In the next round, the torpedo continues towards the darkness
Okay, so the
until
caster
it eventually reaches it and never comes near our ship.
The caster missed. Torpedo launcher hit. So 170. Okay, now my turn. Allow me to oblige you. Oops, wrong one. Oh yeah, I can't use this stupid thing because it doesn't like the aft weapon for some reason.
Why did is it because it's quantum?
What's up?
T-800 rolled the torpedo.
He rolled the
And
wrong
I-
one.
Yeah, I rolled the wrong one. I could have sworn I clicked on flak thrower, but
Hey, does 24 hit you?
came up
Okay.
torpedo launcher.
No, we're at 26.
Okay. Turret.
Hey! Sorry. I'm back and was excited that you missed again.
Okay.
Two misses that time. We can concentrate on weapons this time.
Engineering.
Hell yeah. All right, engineering. We didn't take any hits, so. But do you think I should still divert power? And I can clean up the rest of our shield damage.
Yeah, get shields to max if possible.
We can boost shield later, can't we? Be better that we clean this guy up so that we don't take any more damage.
We're only 8 points down on one shield, so.
Okay.
What?
Hey, ooh, just made it.
There you go.
On the money. That's a natural 3 for me.
Nice.
Damage dice that rolls a 1. Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
So piloting next, right?
High yield weaponry.
What?
I said high yield weaponry.
Yes.
Looks like the hunter has become the hunted. Did he get in over his head, Mike?
Oh no, he's good.
These are shadow corruption. They don't care if they die.
That is true. You're up, Gus.
He's making sure you can't do a flyby attack.
How thoughtful.
I evade.
Either that or he's leading us away. No science officer on,
Alright.
on our ship.
Gunners.
Is there any sort of broad spec for like science action next, I guess? Is there any sort of broad spectrum scan we can do of the wide area?
I've already scanned their ship and we have the intel.
Not our
I
ship,
scan
the
again.
area around.
I mean, we could scan the area around. It won't give us any benefits for.
We don't need benefits for combat if we're walking into an ambush. Firing torpedoes, by the way.
I don't think that's. But we would have detected the ship. And I'll be firing the castle.
Does a natural 20 do anything for attacks like this?
Yes, it
yes.
does.
Did
What
anyone
percentage?
use the
Every roll
computers
damage?
this round?
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
I still hit. So the natural 20 is if you damage the hull, you don't need you will damage a critical system. It depends on what his
Okay.
shields are.
Okay.
But you fired before me, so I was not able to knock down his shields. But I do 20 points of damage instead of 19 because I do have a 1 in my.
Cool.
So if the 25 removes his shields and you do hull damage, then you will also hit a critical.
Oh, that's handy.
In which case you'll roll a d100 and that'll determine which system is actually hit. And
Oh, so
then
that functions like
system-
severe wounds.
right, and then that system will be glitching, which will impart penalties on a starship roll depending on what's glitching. You there, Mike?
Well, isn't your action for the next hit that we do that's a critical
No,
for power
that was-
systems, or is it just the next hit?
That was the next attack, and then it was going.
Okay.
All right, next round.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Mike.
No, you're not. I'm right here.
To. Okay, is that?
Oh wait, I gotta
heavy
shoot now.
torpedo-
Okay.
Did our torpedo launcher damage the hull?
Yeah.
Well, then we get a critical system hit then.
Sure.
Oh. I'll roll
So
D100.
go ahead and roll a d100 and I'll tell you what you.
Oh,
Oh, he rolled.
okay.
I'm doing something else.
That's not a D100.
Oh, he's doing something else. Roll a d100. Yeah,
13?
so 13 is sensors. Their sensors are.
Now, sensors are not communication, yes?
Correct. Sensors are. It adds a bonus to computers checks for sensors-based operations like Science Officer Act.
Okay, so that just reduces their ability to do hacks.
To scan us, balance shields.
Okay.
Actually, not balance
Well,
shields.
that's-
Balancing shields doesn't use.
Well, that's still nice, but I wish we'd knocked out communications of some sort. Oh well. Critical hit's
Well-
critical hit. I can't complain.
We can't knock out communications necessarily, but power core engines would have been.
All right, 10 to your
Or-
front, or 12 to your front,
Yeah, you do 12 to our
and it'd be engineering check. Engineering phase.
We might. Do we want to fiddle with? I mean, you could do shields this round if you want. Down. We're down
We
more
have
than
the upper hand. It's worth it to focus defensively.
I assume everyone can see the bars on the ABC one.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
102 is our total shields. 70 is our total hull.
Weren't we just at 112 damage? Didn't we just take 12 damage?
Did I only reduce it by 10? We should be at a.
Yeah.
Jeez, you punk. Trying to steal freaking. Yeah.
A nuclear chemist can have bad math skills too.
Listen, buddy. You're a blacksmith, sir.
Corrected. I was a nuclear chemist.
You were,
Now I'm a machinist.
You were a freaking machinist, mate, sir.
I was an engineering
you're an EM?
laboratory technician.
Oh, you're an EM?
No, I was a machinist, mate, but I was also an engineering laboratory technician.
Oh.
ELT.
You went to the cool chemistry school for like forever?
I did, yeah, for an extra 3 months.
Yeah, that's what my buddy did too. And you were an instructor, weren't you?
Yeah, well, I did 20 years at some point. A nuke that does.
But did you get a degree in it?
No, I have
See.
no.
Alright, so let's do pilot phase.
Shields have been powered up.
Wonderful.
What the hell? Okay.
Wait a minute, I just realized, do we have the crazy psychotic goblin as our engineer?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it's not just the centipede that has me uncomfortable.
He's trying to fly off the map. Get him before he leaves.
Well, I guess you would have been even unhappier when we had the undead goblin
Yeah.
running around.
I don't need to know about that.
Yes, yes.
He was
I
very-
paid. Beto was our engineer at that time.
What part of I don't need to know about that is unclear?
He was the
That
best.
sounds
he was the best
terrifying.
member of
That's
the crew,
alright.
man.
I can't actually tell you about it in character because T800 never met him.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's alive from then.
Fido was like the best character ever.
Oh boy.
Beto's the only other one from the original group that is still alive.
He
Quotation
was
marks.
never alive. Come on.
Quotation marks.
He's quite undead.
I mean, I guess we could consider our friend Lotak in the Shadow Realm alive, maybe.
He may or may not be alive, but he also probably wants to kill you now, so...
Alright, gun in your
you know.
face.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
He succumbed to corruption.
It's complicated.
Firing torpedoes.
F torpedoes, fire!
Yo, are you serious?
No, missed. Haha.
Yep. The
Unstuck
neon
ship.
caster missed.
Since I keep
Black
missing
Thrower
the
might have a
knob
chance.
using a computer check, I'll
Oh, I wish you had said something because I didn't use it.
Ah,
4 would have given me
I-
20.
I'm sorry, I did use the
The
torpedo.
computer check is only giving
The
a
computer
+2, it looks like.
I mean, who was going to use it?
We got
It
2 of
doesn't
them,
matter.
so, like, it doesn't matter.
Hey, re-roll a torpedo.
Yeah, well... Reroll torpedo? Okay.
Oh, I got that wrong. It's Mark II Tetranode, which means it does a bonus of +2 to 4 different.
So
Oh.
other people could use it.
Everyone could use it.
So the pilot, the engineer, and 2 gunners, or the pilot and 3 gunners. I mean, however we
Yeah.
want.
I
Probably
think the
pilot and 3
three
gunners.
I think the
In which
engineer
case I
and
would
the
have
three
rolled a
gunners.
25.
Well, we didn't use it, so I don't think it matters.
No.
Okay. I don't want to keep
Times
doing
have we fired the torpedoes?
it. It should be out now.
I think that was the 4th time.
Yeah.
There was
One.
1 round we didn't fire it, so if that was the 5th round, that would be 4.
My turn.
So we're
one
out of
torpedo and
torpedoes?
Tubes. Yeah, torpedo.
No, we've got one left.
Yeah, the torpedo
Alright,
launchers
so I hit you with my
have
EMP
a
cannon.
limited fire.
which doesn't matter because you
Ooh.
I didn't hit shields, so EMP didn't do anything. Right? I read that wrong.
Yeah, I think you're right. I haven't,
EMP, I think,
but I
only
think
matters.
shields negate.
So
It doesn't
torpedoes are
damage
empty.
them?
Does that?
Yeah, this is our last friend with a torpedo.
All right.
Can we reload them or?
No, not right now. Next combat encounter, yeah.
It
Okay,
like
got it.
regenerates them basically.
All right, I hit you for 12
Got it.
in the front.
All right.
I didn't. Except for some reason, they went to me instead of you guys. So you all have to take my word for it.
So what was the damage?
12.
12. 1, 2.
It's like impacting.
All right.
And
I will just-
hit you in your face.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and redo the shields. We seem to be doing pretty well.
Use your computer check.
See, the thing is, if I can survive long enough.
So, if you want, do you want to use it for piloting,
No,
Grove?
I got a plus 27. I'm good.
Okay.
He's good.
Fine. Then that makes this almost. This means as long as I don't roll a 1, I make it, and I don't.
Hmm.
All right, so piloting phase. All right.
Yay.
Hmm.
And I
What
evade.
does that sound?
That was my phone going off. Because it's not, midnight.
You have an
Okay, so
you have a freaking NSA tracking device, Grove? Since when?
Since my other one broke and they wouldn't replace it with a new one. So they gave me a fucking iPhone. Like, legit, that's what happened.
Sure.
I'm gonna tell you, Bo, you got one more again.
so should I fire the Aeon casters or?
No, fire the torpedo.
Fire the torpedo.
Oh, do we have one more
Cassandra's-
torpedo?
Yeah, we have one more torpedo. Cassandra's going to fire the caster this round, and then she's going to go back to science officer stuff, so that
Got
I
it.
can
I will take the casters if that.
target systems, and then the caster can be used for the targeted systems.
Got it,
Also,
got
everybody use computer.
Yes.
Yes, all 3 gunners get computers.
Wonderful.
Which really doesn't help me. But anyway.
Natural 20.
Nice.
And another
Nice.
natural.
Hey! Look at this. If we're hitting
Oh,
home
boy.
with both of those, that's gonna tear them apart.
Not that, but all that.
Yeah, give me some. Give me 100.
Ooh, you see that 94? That's power core.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Cool.
Alright, another one from
Odds.
Yeah.
Minus.
11.
That's
Sensors.
scanners again, I think.
yep, sensors.
Should I reroll?
No, it's fine. No, it's good.
Double man function.
Hey, Mike, do you need any more rolls? Because that's a lot of damage.
No, I'm good.
Oh yeah.
I just don't know how much damage we actually did to the hull.
We seem to have been hitting this thing fairly hard. I'm surprised it's still up. It's either on its last legs or incredibly durable.
It doesn't have a damage threshold throw.
All starships have a damage.
It says it does not.
Or critical threshold, excuse me. Critical threshold.
Yes.
Is death not a threshold?
Damage threshold is for extremely large ships. When you it's kind of like damage reduction for star.
Ah.
Oh,
You have to do more damage than the threshold to damage.
so Chris,
Critical threshold is every time you do hull point damage in a multiple of the critical threshold, cumulatively, you
Oh, I
do
thought it was
you
in one
damage
roll.
another critical
Oops.
system. No, it's cumulative. So
oops. Give me a couple more, I guess. Why not?
Oh. A couple more D100s, or?
Yeah, sure.
there's a life support.
Okay.
And there's a whatever 80 is.
80 is engine.
Yep.
Great, so they're...
We're messing them up.
Yeah, so now they're blind, stumbling, and... What was the other one we hit? Life support? Choking?
4.
So we've got them by the neck, covered their eyes, and broken their legs. What's next?
Alright, give me some.
So the way
Give me some pilot checks here.
did you want to attack us?
Oh yeah, huh? I can do that, huh?
Yeah. We're waiting for your attacks, and then we'll be back in the top of the round.
Yep.
And
Engineering.
Cassandra will
That's-
go to sign off.
Yeah, there you go.
Damage to the...
If they had one more gunner, I can't help but feel that this would be a much more stressful adventure.
Well, it depends, because they've only got 2 guns that can shoot at us if we're behind them, the turret and the aft gun, and the aft gun is worthless as long as we have shields, because it's negated by the shields. If we were like in their
Oh.
forward arc or one of their side arcs, they might have more weapons they could employ.
That's
So
why
it's
the
the
piloting
Oh.
check is so important.
Piloting.
Yeah, I was about to say, I guess I'll credit to the pilot then.
Yeah, I don't even know why they don't put all the guns in the turrets like I have, like when you build it, because it's smart. So.
Because it costs more build points to put all the guns on the same.
Yeah,
arc.
but I'd rather have freaking 3 guns and turrets and be able to, than have 5 guns and you can only shoot 2.
It's all
Yeah.
about flying the ship. I mean, if you can do a lot of flyby attacks, it doesn't matter what arc the weapon's in, and you can hit whatever arc you want.
Yeah. So I don't want to do this no more. So we're just gonna say that you guys killed the ship. Okay.
Okay.
It's just basically it's just we're
Works it
just wasting time here. So basically,
Yeah, no.
the next round it was gonna activate the self-destruct anyway. So
That might have done damage to us.
That's true.
yeah, no, not worried about it. Okay, so let me read here because I don't want to spend 2 hours on a fucking Starship combat.
No, that's cool. I mean, it was a good Starship combat. That's 5 rounds is really all you should.
Okay, so the ships, it was never gonna damage you. Even under tiered, your ship's freaking pretty good because it's built that way.
I wonder if...
Okay.
Is there any amount of, like, small ship combat in this game? Like,
I recommend against it.
TIE fighter style stuff?
I recommend against
I
it.
recommend against it. Oh.
You can do it, but the problem comes down to action economy. Technically, the way Starship combat is divided, it's a player takes an action based on their role in the starship. So if you have like a one-man starship, that person can do like a piloting. You can do the piloting stuff, and then there's like there's some half actions, like you can snap off gunfire, but you take a penalty because your attention is on the piloting, or you can just let the ship
Interesting.
coast and you can concentrate on the firing. So it's less advantageous to be a single pilot or a single operated ship.
Okay, but the game does have the systems to support that kind of style.
Yes.
So like if for example, I'm asking because I'm thinking about running a game like this, and so I'm trying to think through like what. This is
you
super
could
cool.
do
I'm trying to
like
think through like what options I
You
could
could do
throw
like
in.
a Serenity style thing where you have like a shuttle in the ship, and then like one person could hop in the starfighter and peel off from the transport and
Well,
have
my
a higher
thought is like you have a station or some other location that has a couple of defensive fighters, and the party has to figure out how they're going to defend said station with very limited resources and aerial capabilities.
Sure. And I mean, there are some options for like, you can find things like drones and whatnot where they're unpiloted starship, and they can do multiple things because it's just a computer running it. It's
Okay.
There's different bits and things in there that you can work.
Or you can go play Traveler.
Yeah, or you can just
Okay, thank you.
play a system that's more designed for you. I wish
What's
there's no
what is
tanks
that?
in this game either, which is weird.
I came into this expecting there to be mechs.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm a little surprised the only mechs I was able to find were third party.
Yeah,
There is some third-party stuff for it. I think that Paizo wanted to stay away from that genre for the most part, because that's, I mean, the genre for Starfinder is supposed to be like space opera, as opposed to big robot.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
really, Mech Finder is great and all, but there's difference. It doesn't do everything perfectly. So,
If there's one thing I've realized about that sort of thing, though, it's that the genre is usually what's decided by the players and the GM. I find it weird when the game company is what decides it in such a specific capacity like that.
I mean, the Mech Finder third-party thing is actually quite nice. It's very functional.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. That like, it's the sort of thing that like, I would look to Starfinder to have the basic framework for, and then
You also have to keep in
something
mind
like-
that they never expected Starfinder to be very popular.
yeah,
They-
that's fair.
Starfinder was a stopgap for Pathfinder 2. They needed something to fill 24 months of production before they could get Pathfinder 2 out the door.
And then they're like, oh shit, people like this.
They threw Starfinder together in 11 months, put it out there, and people loved it, and they freaked, and they really didn't know where they were.
Yeah, it's
Fair enough.
Okay, so hidden hundreds of feet below the Klebani Range on Verces' dark side, you are approaching the Eclipse Innovation Black Site, an underground complex. Okay.
Does there seem to be anything tracking us? Any kind of
not that you
radar
know.
or anything?
Not that you
Can I
know.
run a scanner's check
Yes,
to
you can.
see?
Yes, you can.
Okay, you just need a computers.
Yeah, sure. You do not think that you're being dragged.
Okay.
But you do know you just shot down one of their destroyers. So,
Well, they probably have some indication that we're here.
maybe. It'd be a good idea to note that. Let me go ahead. Okay, ceilings, doors, blah, blah, blah. Okay, a nearby landing pad is almost undetectable via sensors and is camouflaged from casual visual view with holographic projectors. However, you have enough information to spot the landing pad with a perception check, which I'm going to guess would... There you go, computer check, you found it. Okay, the path leads to a cave, and you're in the cave right here. Icy winds howl outside this shallow cave, which provides some protection from bitter cold. A metal platform extends over a wide hole in the frozen ground, connected to a cage-like lift that hangs precariously over the darkness below. How do I shift ping again? I forgot.
Well, you should probably change the map first.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, I did. Oh, shit, I didn't.
You may have changed yourself and not the players.
Leave me alone, you bully.
And then it would be shift ping. Yeah. This is the cage lift, this circle?
Yep, it's a cage lift thing. You know, it descends down.
I
I see
inspect
nothing.
it before entering.
You inspect it, and it looks. You can lift operate the lift by either following directions provided in VerSight, or by looking at using an engineering check to tinker with the control panel. Does anybody follow?
I
Speak
see
VerSight?
nothing but.
I speak first sight.
Well, looks
I
like
see nothing but the by.
yeah. The control panel says
Yeah,
that there's
I
three
speak
there's
VerSight
three
as well.
levels, and you can
Okay.
visit them in any order you wish.
Is there any indication what's on each level?
Nope.
No, first floor, ladies' lingerie, nothing like that.
Nope. It's assumed that if you know what floor you're gonna go to, because you know what floor you're gonna do.
It's not a mall, right? There doesn't appear to be any trap.
Nothing you can see.
Cassandra enters the lift and positions herself near the controls.
Okay.
Still weird seeing Cassandra.
I'm ready to assist Cassandra.
As that. Can we all fit on this?
Oh yeah. So
Not
let
really?
me tell you about what's going on here. Basically anything inside, anything with the facility is gonna be yellow dull light. So it's gonna be dim light in most areas.
Oh, speaking of that, would I have had time to get some scent? We had a couple of hours, right? I could have made from UPVs. I could have made. I need to upgrade my armor so that I can see in it.
Well, you didn't do that this time, so.
All right. Well, I still have low light vision because
Yes.
of my keen senses spell that I activated.
Most certainly. So it's gonna be dim light, so it's gonna be fine. You guys will be all right. Okay. So bunch up, everybody.
So yeah, we're in a 10 by 10 square. The tokens take up a 5-foot square, but we can easily,
You can
if we squeeze, we can have 2 people to a square. So
Yes,
we
you
can all get in here and go down together.
Or you can take trips.
No, we'll squeeze.
You
I
sure?
don't think
Also, I
with
will
the
have
party.
my magma blade out. Thank you very much.
Is there the lift? Is there like a top to it, or is it just like an open circle? on the
It's like an
ground?
open circle on the ground.
Well, I'll just walk down behind them.
What?
I'll just walk down it while it
You
lift
can
is
walk
going
on the
down.
wall.
Okay, so you're just gonna follow them down?
Yeah, I'll just follow them down as they're going. As soon as it starts moving, I'll just walk right behind it.
It may move fast, but I know you move very fast too. So
Yes, I do.
Just
The bigger
sprinting
worry
after an
will be
elevator.
if there's a lid that closes over the top of the hole.
If there's blast shielding or something.
Hold on.
I mean,
We can
you
just
could
take
just
2
ride
trips,
the
can't we?
elevator.
I'm back. So we landed.
Yes.
Yeah, we landed and we found this elevator, and
Bing
Yeah.
Bong can just sit on my shoulder for crying out loud.
Guthrin doesn't want to
I'm
I'm
swing
a
dead.
into the
degree
elevator.
larger than him.
Hey, you know what? Actually, Bing Bong is going to climb up you extremely nimbly, more nimbly than before, because I just took versatile movement as my 10th level feat,
Nice.
or 10th level operative exploit. I mean,
We can
I
both
mean,
do
they
that.
have the 10 foot by 10 foot elevator has a capacity for like 10 people. 5 people's not going to overcrate.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, it's kind of nice up here, though.
well, as you guys are doing that, something appears from the darkness, and I need will saves from Cassandra,
Oh.
Arnie, and Guth.
Okay, so this is while I'm waiting for everybody
Yes,
to get
while
in the damn
you guys are
elevator.
playing freaking
Oh,
right
you
around.
freaking-
Is that a success?
So,
You're good, Guth.
can I just ask the clarification? I'm supposed to be blind right now, yes?
Are you
Who's
blind?
supposed to be blind?
Why would you be blind?
I'm unable to see anything. I said this before.
Like
Oh, is that Nova? Your token's probably not set up correct.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
It's fine.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm okay with
Do you have dark
It's a
vision?
very pretty shade of black. 60. Wait, let me check that. Yeah, 60 foot
Yeah, dark vision.
and
Uh,
low light.
Nova,
You see now?
in
Go
your
ahead.
last tab, can you put after your character's name and then in parentheses your name, like the rest of us have? That way, I know.
Oh yes, yes. Sorry.
Can you see now?
Yes, I can. Thank you very much.
All right. All
Let me
right.
add that.
So T800, I am. You failed. Okay, so you're having visions of horrifying images and sound flood your mind of people being tortured and murdered and all kinds of disgusting things. For 2 rounds. Okay, this is a mind-affecting fear effect. Blah blah blah. Blah.
I do get +4 if it's only for humanoids, but
Yeah,
I think that's still.
you still failed. Okay, even if you pass, wait. Okay, what? See, does not affect. Okay. Okay, so every round after the first round, you're gonna have to give me a fortitude save to see if you like throw up or something.
Oh, fun.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyways, I need initiative.
Put up bolts and wires and a little bit of fluid. Oh crap! I gotta change my initiative macro because I don't have that shadow crap anymore.
Yeah.
New body, new you.
You're a noob again. You're still getting used to the extra appendages.
Yeah.
In the weird ass mouth.
And aren't you still -1 because of
You're gonna have to research how to mate.
your negative level?
Oh,
I don't need to
jeez.
make.
No, he didn't. I thought we paid to get like a restoration cast.
No.
Yes, we got a restoration cast, but I need one more, and that just deals with my negative levels. I can always take a sex change. I mean, there's serums of sex change. I can always go back to.
Yeah, it can be a girl eventually. But it's just more.
I still have
fun.
an extra.
You're still the
arm.
wrong species.
Still have too many arms.
Details,
Weird
details.
So this is a surprise round. Actually, no. Let's just make it a normal round. Goth, you're up.
Okay.
You have this weird forearm-looking dude in here. Let me give you a bigger picture.
What do the walls look like?
Ice.
How tall?
Tall.
Ooh.
Cassandra, flirt with him. You've got so much in common.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, this is a cave, so yeah.
God damn it, my phone rang again.
Is there a ledge somewhere that I can just get up to?
It's a cave.
Okay.
No, it's an ice cave. Like we're on Hoth.
Go over here and sniff its head.
No spider monkeying for you.
This one. Condition. Nothing. Okay.
Alrighty. So it goes ahead and it exclaims in ecstasy as you hit it.
Yeah.
Another one of these things.
Yeah. How much damage?
48, and if it matters, it's illuminating.
Yeah. This guy's turn. He's gonna go ahead. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now it's gonna go ahead and do its stuff. It's gonna come over to you. Maybe.
Please no.
I'm back.
No. He's gonna go to Cassandra. And he's
What
going.
did I do?
Well, you look odd.
I have 4 arms like he does. How
Yes.
odd.
Yes, yeah, but they're obviously looking for a new mate.
Imagine how many knives you could hold. You're a big threat.
And he appears to have these chains integrated into his body, and he just smacks you with these chains.
Oh fuck! Right, I forgot to check. Okay, so I am.
Bing bong.
So
Oh, are you on the phone still?
Bing bong. Let's see.
Just move
sorry.
and roll it.
That was
Your
in-
microphone's all computerized.
Okay. Hear me better now?
Yes.
Alright. I can actually get around right here, and I'm just gonna run around and flank with and go ahead and do a trick attack with my incapacitator. Looking at this thing, it doesn't look like a machine. Right. Plus 2. Are you guys not seeing me on there anymore? I just got this thing saying my status was interrupted.
Nothing you have done is coming from.
Yeah.
Did it
You
come
have
up
to
now?
reload.
No,
Negative.
you're still just
Alright,
sitting there.
Hold on.
Just hanging out.
Oh, he just teleported all over the map.
Updated.
Yep.
Did it get my hit? My attack?
Yep, you missed.
Ah!
It's
Oh, well.
flat-footed. Does that matter? No.
No, it's acted already.
Oh, it is.
I did make it flat-footed.
Flat.
Nope, it missed. Sorry, sorry, Ding Dong.
Oh.
Cassandra.
Cassandra takes a guarded step away and casts Junk Sword.
Nice.
Bits of metal and computerized debris and whatnot. Bits from
Everything
the
is
elevator.
very laggy for me on Roll20 right now. I don't know why.
It's Saturday night.
Issues Saturday night. And I create my jump.
Saturday night. Saturday night.
It's just a good thing that, like, you know, Fantasy Grounds is coming along.
That sword lasts for 90 minutes, and it will be
Oh, hey, is that the first time you've cast Junk Sword since Bing Bong joined the party?
oh, probably. I don't cast it often, but I feel
Okay.
stronger than I used to be.
All right, Arnie, you're up.
So I found my will save. What am I? How is that affecting me?
Oh yeah, I need a fortitude save real quick.
Bing Bong upstairs.
Nice.
See, that I'm better at.
All right, you're good. You're not nauseated. You're not nauseated.
So I can do what I like.
Yes, sir.
Right. I hit the thing because I said I had my sword out already.
Do what you want because the robot is free.
Actually, I may as well attack twice since it's right next to me.
How dare you, sir?
And you have flanking, so it's only a -2 penalty.
And it's flat-footed.
Okay, you hit it.
Well, that's a good first hit, and then for my second attack,
Nice.
Nice.
damn!
That's awesome.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
That is a lot
That was
of
a
damage.
good round.
Does
Yeah.
the magma blade have a critical effect?
Yeah, it has wounding.
Oh, you should write that
Just
in the
looking that
critical.
Da-da-da-da.
83. Jesus
Roll
Christ.
wounding weapons. I roll d20 and get an effect. So 4 is general. Bleed 1d6.
As it bleeds, it's very happy.
It would be.
It's bleeding from the cauterizing fire.
Yay!
Okay. Nova.
Yeah, that's my round.
Hang on, just changing a thing because I realized I was being silly. Okay. So I'm going to enter photon state. I just declare this as the combat starts. And I'm going to make a charge here to attack him.
Ooh.
What?
I don't think
No, no. I was just.
group.
Yeah, you can't do a charge attack.
I can't do a charge? Why?
I think I'm blocking your charge.
Plus, you charge sucks and stuff.
Not
Yeah,
for
it's
higher
not worth
level
charging
Solarians
anyway.
and soldiers.
Oh, okay. See, I never looked at that stuff. Okay.
All movement must be directly towards a designated opponent. Diagonal movement is allowed. You must have a clear path towards your opponent. And you must move to the space closest to your starting zone, which means you would have to move through my space, fortunately. So,
Could
not charge.
It's unfortunate.
See, we didn't know, what the what your abilities were. Otherwise, I could have stepped up instead of out.
Yeah, that's on me to not be clear. Could it not be said that I took this route, though? Since
Well,
technically speaking, this type of motion wouldn't be possible normally.
It would have to be straight line distance, so you would have to go from here to here, to here to here, in order to make.
I see. Okay. In that case, I'm going to change it up, and I'm just going to move here, along that route, and I will attack with melee.
Okay.
No extra modifiers. There you go.
That's a miss.
We just got done talking about the ship self-destructing. Does this guy look like he has explosives on him?
Nope. Looks like he's
Okay.
very. You don't know much about him. He looks kind of shadowy.
He's blue.
Okay.
I don't like
He's
blue.
ripped full of chains.
Yep. You're up, Guthy.
Alright, I designate him as my trick attack, and I'm going to move and make a trick attack.
Okay. How much damage?
41.
Exhales in ecstasy.
You.
Well,
Yeah.
these people are kind of weird, man. Okay. It's his turn. He is going to attack Cuthbrand. That's enough to hit you.
Cold. It's hit, yeah. Alright, 24 damage.
Bing bong.
21.
All right. Let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and well, since we're all flanking, I'll go ahead. I'll do a trick attack. All right.
Johnny flat-footed, so either off target or dilabating.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna do the stagger. All right.
He's diddlebating.
Yeah, he's got to do a DC 8 fortitude save.
It doesn't matter. He's dead.
Oh, good.
He gives a final exhale and says, "Finally."
I cut his head off, just in case.
Well, then he'd definitely be dead. Because technically, 13 of my damage from my incapacitator was, was non-lethal.
Well, it doesn't matter. You guys aren't going to be able to kill this guy.
Even if we cut his head off.
You guys head off. You can do all that fun stuff.
Clause 1472 of the Steward Standard Action Policy, we are not to mutilate dead bodies. Please put that knife away.
Go fuck yourself.
He's a
Please put that knife
zombie.
away.
We're not
He's
members of your organization.
Your alleged so-called organization. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna regenerate eventually, so you might want to keep going.
So, what kind of creature is it? Can we learn that information?
Sure, you most certainly can.
What skill would I need to roll?
He's an outsider, so I'm gonna probably need
Mysticism.
mysticism for that.
Yay, I can do that. 31.
CR 11.
15,
What do I
don't
know?
even know.
He's CR 11, so
CR 11, so 31. I beat it by 11? 10?
isn't it like 15 plus like 1.5 the CR or something?
Or something like that. Depends on whether they're rare, common, or what have you.
Nah, I don't know. It's Sexton. It's a Velstrak. He's a native outsider.
Let's see. If he's not too rare,
No, he's
Then-
not too rare.
average. Would you say average?
Yeah, he's average.
So 10 plus 1.5 CR, so that's 21 plus half of 11 is 5.
There you
So 26. So 31 beats it by 5. So I know about him, and I get one question.
go. Sure, go for it.
Special ability.
Special abilities. He has integrated weapons. He has regeneration 5 for good or silver.
Okay, so good aligned weapons or silver weapons to keep him from regenerating. We could just bury him in the. I throw him out in the cold, and maybe he'll just, freeze.
He's also immune to cold.
Oh well, now that they're immune to cold, so he'll be here when we get back.
We
Come on, let's-
turn some UPBs into silver and then hit him with it. Or for that matter, pull some silver out of some machinery, like some circuitry.
There's always the option to burn him. There's always the option to burn the corpse.
Fire doesn't hurt him, or fire
He's still running good.
doesn't keep him from not regenerating.
I have found few things that survive the wrath of the sun, but I'll take your word on that.
Okay, so you guys gonna stack up so I can move you?
Yes.
All right.
So you
I
guys.
jump on I jump on Arnie's shoulders.
All right, so let's squeeze you in there and move you down. Which floor? Which floor are you going to? 1, 2, or 3?
Is there something that indicates this is a floor, or
This is not.
is
a
there
floor.
like a 0, 1, 2, 3 or
Yeah,
something?
sure.
How do I get back to this?
This is 0. We'll call it 0.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out if we were
Much as
on
I-
floor 1.
Go for the obvious. I think we should go to floor 1.
Okay.
I think we should start at the beginning. Yeah, we'll go to floor 1. At least open the door and take a look around.
A very good place to start.
Sounds like a plan.
By the way, Mike, contrary to my statement at the beginning tonight, I did actually apply the negative level penalty to all of my stuff.
Hmm.
We get a shift. There we go. Shift ping.
Let me describe this to you now. Lift stops here, blah, blah, blah. Descends to a metal catwalk overlooking a large open area. 4 sets of stairs descend to a central part. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
My phone's ringing again.
Can the robot please step outside of the lift so we can all leave?
Hey, he doesn't block your motion.
Okay, as you approach that, Arnie, you see the metal catwalk overlooks a large open-plan room where Eclipse technicians operate computers mounted to metal platforms that rise from the stone floor. Rectangular yellow lights positioned in low on the walls bathe the room in an eerie artificial twilight.
The way you have your walls.
Yeah, I'm sorry, okay?
I'm just letting you.
I'm not gonna freaking delete my dynamic walls. If I
That's
delete
cool.
the walls,
I'm getting.
if I delete these
No,
walls,
no,
half the
we're not.
freaking compound's gonna
You're-
disappear.
You're fine. You're fine.
Does anything seem to react to our presence?
No.
Sandra takes a couple more steps out. To see. Arnie, move forward a little bit.
I'm going to assume the goblin is going with.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I.
They're like you remember those people that are plugged into the one computers in the other office?
Yeah.
Kind of
yeah,
like
that-
the same
they're
thing
just
they're doing
blatantly
here.
ignoring it.
Mm,
It's kind of like the same thing they're doing now.
So they're plugged into terminals and they
Yeah,
seem to be.
they're doing their
minded
thing.
with folks.
it's a corridor that loops back around that way. At least it looks like it.
To the north is the same.
Hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna step in and see if they react at all.
They
Let's
do
clear the northern
not.
area first.
They do not react to you at all. It looks like that they're working on tier 5 computers.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay, we have a single long
I
hallway.
think-
Are there any other exits?
Nope.
There was
Seems
a couple of doors down to the south.
Did it look like they could
well,
open?
this is just another room with more of them, though there is a door to the south in here.
Hmm.
I inspect the doors on the southern.
Okay, you inspect that door and it appears to be unlocked.
Does it appear to be untrapped?
It appears to be untrapped.
I open it to see what's inside.
You open it up and it appears to be a sleep pod for scientists or other workers. And each has like a recharging station for like stuff.
Weapon, batteries.
Yeah, that kind of
Hey, look! It's a rest chamber. I check the next door, expecting the same.
stuff. Okay, unlocked.
Are you making loops here? I open it.
Would you? Okay, well.
If
Yes,
you run
I'm
fast
I'm
enough
back.
in circles,
When
he'll
you
What
do
did I
send
that,
us
miss?
it
back in
lags.
time.
When you do that, it lags everything down.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
Okay, it appears to
Did
be
everybody
another
just
sleep pod.
stealthily sneak away?
And just to verify, I check this last one.
Do
Oh,
I have the
there
impression
was
I can
one
safely follow?
over- There was another door over here. I'll check this door.
It is unlocked and not trapped.
I
Yeah, I
opened
remember you speaking about a door. I think maybe that might be another rest.
Real quick, did we identify what these NPCs are?
They are
Yeah.
drones of the
it.
company.
Zombie drones, basically.
Would you like to open it?
Don't disturb them. They're really bad if you disturb them.
Oh, I remember.
What makes them bad?
Do you want to find
So
out? Just poke one.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
did that
bud.
before. We had to kill them all.
Cassandra moves over to speak to Nova. So what they are is the company has devised a brain implant that increases productivity. Unfortunately, it increases it to a point where the user no longer accomplishes basic necessities: eating, sleeping, and they eventually, if they die while the implant is in, the implant reanimates their body, and they continue to be productive, though undead. So we ran into a couple of these at the other facility, and they, if disturbed, they do act quite violently. However, they seem to be completely non-pulsed by us being here. So I would just leave them alone.
That is a flagrant violation of the unlife labor laws of 3000. We are burning this place to the ground.
I'm fairly certain that Versite law allows them to select to have the implant, which, well, you know, you make a wrong choice, you make a wrong choice. Hey, Arnie, anything in the door?
Yeah, I've opened this door.
Okay, you open the door.
Honest.
And it's not
did
sleeping
that 5
pod.
minutes ago.
Sorry, man. I
Okay.
can't hear people talking over people, so you know how it is.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Seems to be something to the north.
Yeah, I suggest we take this north hallway, which seems to be our only way out of here.
What's this room with the 4 terminals?
Oh, there's just computers that don't have anybody at them.
Oh, wonderful. I will take
Ooh.
the one furthest from everything else, and I will jack in and see what's going on.
Okay, these are special computers. You need to have a computer check and a mysticism check. They're strange hybrid computers.
So, computers and a mysticism?
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
Where are these
They?
unoccupied terminals?
To the north, where you said there was nothing there.
Computers.
Is that all the way around the corner?
Access denied, Cassandra.
Alright, you still need the mysticism?
Sure.
Aha! I will
Wait.
attempt to use one of these computers as well.
Access
They
denied,
are heavily
Cassandra.
guarded.
Oh, I didn't see we were what.
In the room to the east, to the west, on the north end of
Yeah,
it.
go into
instead
the
of
west
south
room
end.
and then go north.
You guys have comms.
Oh,
Uh,
I see.
Does there seem
Oh,
to
cool.
be any active countermeasures?
Yeah, whenever you access denied, like the thing from Jurassic Park pops up. You gotta say the magic word.
So I can try another.
How about a 30?
30
GM, is this a door that I can check?
Oh, I see.
Well, I'm gonna try again since I rolled a 4 on my first computer's check.
GM, is this a door I can check?
Where are you?
Oh, she's just north of us.
Christ, that's a 3. Yeah, we'll have to come back.
Where the hell did you go? Oh,
I'm just
you
up
want to
here.
go up there?
I just
By
walked
yourself?
down the hallway that we'd all been checking already.
Yeah, you can open that if you'd like.
Everyone came
I
back
just
to
wanna
where
peek
Cassandra from
inside.
computer
It's a
terminal.
terrible mistake.
You want to peek
I
inside?
am here for terrible mistakes. Let's peek inside.
Holy
Oh
shit.
no.
I can make a stealth attempt if you'd like.
You peek
Oh,
inside.
fuck me.
Hold on, let me read stuff. Freeze. Gleaming white ceramic tiles line the floor and walls of this spacious laboratory. 6 10-foot tall glass observation tanks display hideously transformed humans suspended in a glowing blue liquid. The disfigured corpses are a patchwork of mismatched limbs, dissected abdomens, and an extra rows of teeth implanted in impossible places. 3 stainless steel tables in the center of this room are equipped with metal restraints. To the west, a massive computer towers 8 feet tall, trailing electrical wires and cables slick with blood into the shadows. And there's a dude in front of you that looks like this. Let me go ahead and friggin' give you a bigger picture.
Those are
When we
disappointing
see him,
pants.
that's what he looks like. Nice jumpsuit,
Right.
buddy.
I'm just gonna keep
Nova-
typing here.
Nova presses the door open button, looks in, sees all this, stares at the man for a moment, and then presses the button again.
Okay.
while that's happening, what's behind door number 2 and 3?
Okay, so you're going. What doors are you fucking opening?
The ones right here in the
yeah.
computer room.
Cassandra and Arnie will open one of the doors, not both
Okay,
at once.
that would be I scroll all the way up. These are offices. They're currently empty.
They got an empty office, aren't you? Probably the same on your side.
Probably, yeah. I opened my door since his room's empty.
Oh, empty office.
How boring.
There's a lot of
Alright,
rooms.
I guess.
Look,
You guys just need to stop sucking at mysticism and computer checks.
Yeah.
Hey,
tell me-
my
Excuse me,
30
can I-
failed too, right, Mike?
Yeah, it failed.
Okay, I was just checking. But there were no countermeasures. Can we try again?
Cassandra's gonna plug in and try one more time before she leaves the room.
I will.
I just needed to clear my mind.
Quick question. Can I get a reminder on our priority objective here?
Oh, you're gonna kill somebody.
Are we reconnaissance or are we? What's going on?
Burn the place to the ground, I think.
We're gonna find
Okay,
who's been
let's-
corrupting us, corrupting the people who plans to do this, and then we're going to fucking kill them.
We're trying to
So
stop
we are-
the signal.
We are scorched earth policy of this place.
Not necessarily. I mean, if I had my way, we would have just bombarded it from space and never fucking came down. But you know,
That is more or less what I asked. In that case, there is a door to our north. I think we should rally up because it looks like there's a contact on the other side.
Was 33 high enough?
33. Where is it? I didn't even see a 33. I see a 32.
Computers check result 32
Okay.
plus 1 when accessing
Yes,
via
that's
data
enough. Now
jet.
give me a mysticism check too.
Alrighty.
I have a rulesy question.
Oh god.
Say I had a data jack,
Yes.
and say hypothetically someone else had a data jack. Would it be possible to connect the two data jacks to convey information?
I don't see why not.
You could directly plug
And
into
Cassandra,
someone else,
you
yes.
you do not use the computer.
Okay.
check. Okay, hold on.
In that case, Nova moves up to T800 and
You stop. Because after that failure, something happens.
son of a.
Well, I'm alone in the computer room, so I'm the only one who's gonna front.
No,
I can see Cassandra,
that's nice. I'm good. Because
so I can see whatever horrible thing happens to her.
you are going to see horrible things.
Yep. Oh.
They're all coming after me. I suppose we should roll initiative, huh?
Yes, you should all roll initiative.
Oh well.
I rolled a 2. Outstanding.
Mike, can I get an opinion on how much time has passed since we left the surface?
A couple minutes max.
Okay, I've taken off 10 on the time of my sword, so still exists for another 80.
Okay. Yay! I just got the new gym badge. Okay, so we all in initiative order. Okay, here we go. Descending, twisted technician. He's gonna go ahead. The computer all of a sudden what happens is the technician stands up on jacks and freaking moves towards Cassandra. Since you're all flat-footed, they don't fucking care.
Interesting that the one closest to me rolled the highest initiative.
Yeah, that's just how that works.
That is unfortunate.
Alright, takes a freaking surgical blade that's inside of its body, yanks it out, and stabs it. And
Yeah.
stabs at you.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that sucks.
No, it doesn't suck. It penetrates.
Well, it's,
Ooh.
That's boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Another one. He stands up on jacks. Freaking tubes come from his body, and he starts going towards Cassandra. Cassandra's just so unlucky. And
I
then
really am.
stabs, and I was waiting for you guys to keep jacking in and stuff. So, what's that? You're flat-footed?
Flat-footed KAC.
Yeah, it's flashing. So yeah.
Flat-footed KAC is going to be a miss. I have 21.
Okay. Guthbrand, you hear Cassandra being like, "Oh!" being stabbed. The guys around you do not appear to be moving.
Fuck, I totally forgot to roll initiative. I'm sorry.
You know what? I don't know if I would hear her, seeing as they're so far away
Yeah, it's true.
in other rooms.
True.
So unless they say something over the radio, I'm just gonna keep watch over the lift, like I was doing. Keep Overwatch.
GM, I'm sorry, I forgot to hit initiative. Could you set descending again?
Oh, I gotta break things.
Or just
No,
drag him
just
to the
pick him
top
up and
space.
move him
Gonna
up.
drag
Or
it.
or just move me.
I got you.
Thank you.
Cassandra.
Ooh, I get to go, huh?
Free action. Help, help, help.
Over the radio, yeah, over the radio, free action. They're attacking me! And then I am going... And then, did the doors to the north of me stay open?
Yeah, they're open.
Alright, flash teleport up here.
Okay.
That's a move action that does not provoke. And
Gotcha.
then I will cast Explosive.
Class what?
Explosive Blast. It's in the chat.
Okay,
Boom.
I got you.
Reflex 20 for half, 27. I had a ranged attack of 23 to get it through the door.
Okay, so half for how much?
Half of 27 will be 10 plus 3, 13.
I don't do math. Let it work. Okay. Bing bong. You see these?
Bing bong.
You see those?
I'd also
two
like to
Bing
use the
bong.
table to take
I was actually able to see all this. So, Bing
You
bong.
definitely saw
I'm
the
going to use-
explosion.
Yes. I saw all of this. So I'm going to go ahead and use my spring attack to run. Let's see,
Don't
right
follow
here.
me into this room.
I'm not going to follow you into that room. I'm going to run up to this guy, and spring attack lets me make my trick attack as part of the movement. So I'm going to run up and do a trick attack with my incapacitator on this guy.
And then run away.
Yes. I assume that misses.
Oh, yeah.
With 17 flat-footed.
It's a miss.
All right, and then I can finish my movement running into this room, and I assume the door to that room was still open.
Yep.
All right, so I will run into there.
No, don't go that way. I intended to draw them in and then go around.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Nova. You hear commotion.
Actually,
Radio.
it's T800's turn.
Oh shit, my bad.
It's alright.
Here we go.
I've been hearing a lot of commotion. So.
And radio met traffic.
And yeah, that's my move.
Okay.
Woot.
Arnie, Nova.
Photon, gonna move here as first movement. And second movement will head all the way. Wait a minute, so that
Man,
was...
you're fast.
Yeah, she just zips right on past. I think I can go here? I think that's the farthest I can go.
Sure.
Let me double check that. So I got there with 50. Okay, I can go a little bit farther. That's my turn though. And yeah, there was just the thunder of heavy footsteps as augmented legs bolt past.
Okay. This one unjacks. You don't see it because nobody's around. Unjacks, goes around. You see another one coming towards you. And it goes here. And it's gonna stab you. And miss horribly.
Okay, cool.
And
I guess we're playing like that.
this one's gonna unjack and come up here. And go here. Go ahead, take an AOO.
Who?
Give me an AOO on this one.
Ah, got it. He didn't move on my side yet. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Okay, you hit it. You heard it.
Nice. That's minimum.
And it goes up here to attack Bing Bong.
These guys are tough. Okay.
10 damage.
Ow.
Okay, new round. This one's gonna is flanking you, so it's gonna attack
There's
you.
a reason we didn't want to wake these guys up.
Well, you kept trying to freaking access the computer.
The computers were more difficult.
I'm probably guessing that misses you, Nova.
Yeah.
And this one's gonna go ahead and stab you
Mhm.
for 15.
Yep, that hits.
Gothbrand.
And for my own personal reference, that's taken out of stamina first, then HP.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Is that one on Jack? Right here?
No, they're all jacked in. All those are jacked in still. They're just ignoring you.
Fuck. I'm going to attack that.
There.
Be stabbed. So I come flying out of the fucking area in front of the lift. No augmentation, nothing, just extremely quick.
Okay. How much damage?
40.
40?
Okay. Cassandra.
Which one of these two that I can see took the most damage from the
One closest to you.
that one there?
Yeah.
All right. It takes a full force magic missile. Ooh, that's a good roll. That's 16.
Okay. All right, Bing Bong.
All right. Bing Bong. I'm going to make. All right. I'm going to make a trick attack and also move. And I'll get an AOO for that. I do mobility, so it goes 4 to my. So it would have missed anyway. So I'm going to run down here so I can be flanking with Nova. But I will make my trick attack as well. Da-da-da. And I'm going to try to stagger this thing again. Why not? Never worked, but maybe one day. Ah! That'll miss. I assume.
Oh, that is a miss, sir.
God damn. I'm rolling garbage.
It's okay, you're live.
That's true.
Arnie.
I will continue moving in.
So that's...
Me and Nova both passed you, Arnie?
I
more or less.
can't get very far. Alright, I guess I'm drawing a weapon. I'm drawing a ranged weapon and, using that.
Okay.
I guess I shoot this one.
-4.
That one. So, yeah, no.
Okay. You tried. Good shot. Nova.
So a full attack is basically only gives you one extra attack, and you take a -4 to both other attacks, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, but you'll only have -2 if you attack the one above you or to your left because you have flank.
Right. Okay.
And this one's also flat-footed, so it would essentially be no negative.
Yeah, and I want to clear the way for you guys to get in here, so I'm going to make 2 attacks against that at -2.
Which one?
No, it's actually -0. It's
Is it?
even because you're flanking and flat-footed.
Got it. Okay, so just 2 attacks then.
I got a question for you guys. How is this one flanked?
I don't know. I know this one's.
Aren't I flanking across from there? I'm
No.
still
As long as the line between 2 characters intercedes the space.
That's how I
It
always
has to
thought
be
too.
exactly opposite.
Yeah,
You would have to be there to flank.
That is-
just one more. Oh. Nowhere.
Technically that seems right, but Paizo interpretation has always been as long as the
Directly
line
opposite.
between.
No, it has
Oh,
always
is
been
it?
directly opposite.
Has it really?
I've been playing
never-
since before Paizo made Pathfinder. It's always directly opposite. Now, had the creature been large,
That's
Yeah,
then
that's
yes,
true.
you could be directly opposite, but it's not a large.
Hold on, playing since before since Paizo made Pathfinder, so you're using 3.5 ruling?
Oh my
No, I'm saying since 3.5 ruling, it has been directly across.
Okay,
Yeah.
have you considered that Paizo changed the ruling on that? Sorry, let me throw the attacks out.
I wouldn't
When
say
in
I've
doubt, whether
considered-
2 characters
I've
will flank
read
the
it.
opponent in the middle, trace an imaginary line between the 2 attacker centers. If the line passes through the opposite borders of the opponent's space, including corners of the borders, then the opponent is flanked.
opposite. The opposite is the key word.
Yeah. With medium creatures, you have to be directly across.
Large creatures.
With
Okay.
large creatures, there's a bit more flexible.
Okay, so no weapon, hit once. Okay, hit once. Okay, so 34 damage.
Page 254 of the core rulebook shows you an example.
Alright, so technician gonna go, and it's gonna take a guarded step here, hit Bing Bong with the stabby stab. 10 damage.
God damn it.
Killing the ding dong. Ding dong, the witch is dead. This one's gonna stabby
Yeah.
stab. What the flag?
We don't have a witch.
Well, you know.
Ah, man,
For another savage
you're
10.
rolling rock.
Well, you know.
That's the one on me, right?
Oh, this one's. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a guarded step here. Stab freaking Nova.
Oh, the
And
opposite
miss.
borders. Odd.
This one is going to go ahead and take a guard step up, stab Bing Bong. And miss.
Miss.
Gothbrand. I hate rules. Rules get in the way of fun.
Here, here.
You're the GM. You get to say fuck the rules.
Yeah. I do. I just tune it out. People get in pissy matches about rules. I just pick up my Switch and I play Pokemon. Okay, which one you
I
stabbing?
just realized I was muted the entire time. I designate this as my
Which
trick
one?
attack, and then I,
Which one?
this one,
Okay, gotcha.
and then I moved here.
And you stabbed
trick
it?
attacked.
And it died.
Yep.
Okay. Good job, Kath. And Cassandra. It's getting a little
Cassandra
crowded.
comes over the desk and flanks this one.
Gets
I
mighty.
think get an attack of opportunity, but I have cover coming through the doorway.
Okay, you're fine.
All right. She uses her junks. Excuse me.
You're gonna smack her with your junk.
Cassandra smacks it with her junk. That's right. This one here, that's flanked.
Finally get to use your junk, huh?
We're gonna see how this junk sword works.
Yes, so you're gonna stab it, thrust it. Okay, which one? The top one?
Yes, the
Yeah,
top one.
yeah, the top.
It is against EAC.
Yeah,
It's
no,
an electric weapon. I don't know if electricity does any extra damage to these things.
No, But you heard it.
Well, do I harm it? I heard it good.
All right. Bing bong.
All right. Bing Bong's gonna go ahead and make a trick attack again. One that is flanked. He's flanking with Cassandra. Right. It's already flat-footed, so I'll look at my staggering one. Let's do for flanking. Oh, goody! Finally, I get a decent roll.
Which one?
That's the one that I'm flanking with Cassandra, the top one. Yeah, that one. And so that's what 37. And oh, good. I was hoping I'd knock it out, and then I'm going to round here, which I know will provoke. And let's run over.
12 more.
Oh, the 28, and that just hits my +4 mobility.
All right, Arnie.
I drop my laser rifle, draw my sword, move forward. So I guess my targets are that one or that one. I think I move into the flank and hit this one.
Nope,
Okay.
how much damage?
Well, I do the wounding thing.
59.
Is it still there for me to do the wounding thing?
Yeah, it is. Okay, now it's not.
No, that's not damage.
No, that's fine.
That is, it loses an eye and takes -2 perception.
Okay. Nova.
Cut its eyeball out.
Gonna move 2 and attack.
Okay. Which one are you hitting?
The one up in the office, right?
Okay.
I was of the impression it was the only option. Can I hit him?
No, I'm sorry, it's just a busy screen.
Yep, okay. But yeah, I'm hitting that one.
You hit it. Okay, this
Cool,
one's,
that's it.
This one's dead. This one's not dead. So it's gonna go ahead and stab you, Nova. And miss. Guthbrand.
I'm gonna trick attack.
I'm gonna trick attack X.
I mean, even if you roll all ones, man, it doesn't matter.
Nope.
Right. First I go pick up my rifle, then I start looting the bodies.
Just while they're doing that real quick, Mike, since I'm back in this room here, these other guys are just still at their terminals.
Yep,
Yes?
they're just chilling, doing their thing.
They don't seem to have reacted to the combat at all.
Unimpressed with your guys' abilities. ×4 of this.
Do these creatures have anything useful on them?
Just that.
They have a White Eclipse keycard. Does that enable us to use these computers?
Good question.
That's worth a test.
No.
Do our old key cards do anything in this building?
No.
They changed all the.
Hey, do you guys mind taking 10 minutes? Those guys were a little bit better at hitting me than I thought they would be.
Oh yeah, I guess we can take 10 minutes and continue trying to get these computers to work.
Well, if you're planning to use resolve to regain stamina, then you can't do others.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh,
I
I'm
meant
not.
for me. I want to use resolve. So
Yeah,
And
you
well,
guys can
he's
check all the
resting.
computers.
well.
you
I didn't
want.
get hit, so I'm happy to do computers and mysticism.
Cassandra got hit.
Do we
earlier.
have
Still feeling.
do we have any type of explosives?
Yes. We do.
What?
We have. Hold on. We have 3 flash grenades, 5 sticky ball Mark IIs,
8 on torpedoes.
4 frag grenade Mark IIs.
That's not enough to
Um,
get 800.
Yeah. How long do I have to make checks?
I guess until.
For some,
Well, how many checks do I make is the question.
How many would you like to make?
Until
The
the 10 minutes has
creatures
passed.
the
Or I
creatures
succeed.
seem to attack after failing 3 attempts.
Yeah, let's. Hmm.
It may not be countermeasures,
Let's-
but there may be something in the
Okay.
system
Give
that
me
Well,
mysticism.
that's a good start. Now I just need the
Mysticism.
mysticism.
Yep, that's not enough.
Damn it.
I have a question.
That's a
are
19
these creatures
on the dice. Therefore, yeah.
are
I'm
these
not
creatures
gonna-
technically helpless?
Yeah.
Couldn't we just coup de grace all of them?
Sure.
Probably as soon as we attack the first one, the
What's
rest
your
Get up.
alignment there, stud?
won't be a coup de grace.
They have already. These are undead. I do not.
They are not undead. They are quite alive.
Are
they're
they?
just going to come
Okay.
back as undead.
these 4 we've killed are likely to come back, however.
Ah, I
yes.
misunderstood what was going on here. Okay,
Yes,
that changes what
we,
we're doing.
we should desecrate the bodies some so they don't come back. AKA chop off their heads, etc.
Or we could just not come
Please,
back this way and not have to worry about it.
Steward
I mean-
Standard Operation Policy 55: Do not desecrate dead bodies.
Chop the heads and limbs off, toss them in one room,
Even
toss the dead
not
bodies in the
even
other
to
room.
prevent them from coming back as undead.
I just follow the rules. I don't come up with the exceptions.
No problem. You look the other way.
Already
we're
doing that.
Cool. Chop some heads off.
You gotta keep in mind, Nova, these are not exactly the best heroes on the planet.
I am doing my best to do good and just. I'm just doing my best.
Well, so Dono likes him. That's one thing.
I mean, we did. Well, I guess I did stop the Zelanti Empire from having the rune drive and being able to just go wherever the fuck they wanted at any time and all that.
I am going to send a very strongly worded letter to my boss later.
Alright, so who's gonna try again?
Well, I rolled a 19 on my mysticism check, and that was a fail, so I'm just giving up.
If you had rolled 20, it would have been enough.
Right, so
Could we take
I
20?
could try and take
No,
20, but
you
I don't know
cannot.
if
No,
that's
because you'll
safe.
keep doing. You'll keep failing on the way to 20.
Hmm. Wait, I
Cassandra
have a
is
question.
Waiting to see if we actually get a 10-minute rest.
Yeah, you get
Hold on, I
rest.
just had a thought. Oh god. Okay, decapitations aside, I just had an idea. These people are mostly here to be productive, correct?
I mean, they were before they attacked us.
Yeah.
Not those. The ones behind that are still alive. If their intention is to be productive, that means that their intention is to use these facilities. If we remove the facilities, they won't have any ability to be productive. If we can find the main generator or main power input system, we can destroy that and then leave, and we won't have to engage them.
And then they'll just keep trying to repair it all, but hey.
Don't we have torpedoes? I don't understand much about how electronics and machinery works, but my understanding is that once it's been obliterated, there's not much you can do to fix it.
But UPPs are easy to come by. They can just rebuild it very easily.
Okay, it's been 10 minutes.
Okay. Do any of these...
I think we're spending way too much time concerning ourselves with these menial workers when we need to be locating the source of
Yeah.
the signal. This-
Presumably,
Yes,
the
that is true.
person
Alright.
who saw that big nasty thing in that room. can
Yes,
tell us
that
about
was
it
me.
now.
Hold up. Yeah, does anyone have data jacks? I can share the image.
Yeah, I'm a robot. I have data jacks.
He's jacked.
Okay,
Sandra,
come here.
too.
He's jacked.
Where'd you go? Nova will pull a cord from the back of her neck and offer it to T800.
What are you trying to show him?
Yeah.
I'm just sharing the image of what I saw in that room.
I just then
It
feed
looks
it
like it
over
could
our
be.
comms, so everyone can see it.
Oh,
Looks some sort of undead.
I didn't know our comms could do that.
Why not? You have HUDs and stuff.
Nova awkwardly puts away her data jack.
You don't have jack.
Don't worry, baby.
Are you?
I still,
you call me
I'll
that
still
again, I will
respect you in the
turn-
morning.
If you call me that again, I will turn you into a toaster.
Ha 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 ha.
He already is a toaster. He has a magma blade.
Bing Bong is laughing maniacally, just as I was.
I pushed past T800 and the tiny goblin as well, just to. She looks very, very obviously just embarrassed by that situation and moves on. Anyways, it's through this door.
This is very
I'm gonna
interesting.
check and see if there's another entrance.
There's all kinds of entrances, man. There's doors everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, do we want to clear the?
Based on what happened last time we attempted to work with other things, there's a good chance that if we try and open one of the other doors or access one of the nearby facilities, the person inside may attack us. If they're a
Well-
threat and they attack us in addition with other numbers, we may just want to eliminate him first.
Guth, are you just hanging out there?
Yeah, I'm guarding the lift. I'm securing our escape.
All right.
Hold
Cassandra
on.
inspects the door.
How about you come
for-
help us, clear the area?
Okay, that door appears to be untrapped.
Is that what you say to him? That specifically?
Cassandra.
Which one? This one? Left
That's
one?
what
or right
Arnie said.
I want to cootie crawl this guy.
No, no.
No, this area, not that area.
He already said he wants to do it.
Which one?
This guy here.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. I got another phone call. I'll stay listening. I'll just be muted.
So that door you open was an office to another, empty office?
Is there a computer or anything?
There
I mean,
is.
something, desk, whatever. I'd like to.
The office contains a desk and a chair. That's it.
Anything hidden in the drawers?
Negative.
Ooh, but there's another door to the north.
There is.
I'll open that.
Okay.
I have a feeling it just meets. Maybe not. Oh, there
So-
they are. Hi guys, don't shoot.
Shoo.
No. I have a feeling most of these are going to just be the same thing, but do you...
Are you sure about that?
I'm just here to help. I'm not supposed to make any major decisions. Do you want to start searching all these extra offices?
Cassandra, that's a unlocked door. Untrapped too.
Cassandra? She's
Yeah.
not listening to me.
What's up?
Nothing. Keep searching the rooms.
I'm just clearing.
That's a special door.
Yes.
Okay, this is
Has anyone seen Guthrie?
this is an office. That's not like the other one. This one has a black metal desk in the southern wall, equipped with a hard-backed metal chair and a computer workstation. Aside from the desk, the office is unfurnished. Doors to the south, doors to the north and east lead to the hallway.
I'll search the desk.
You search the desk. Okay. Give me a shoot. No. Search your desk. You find a spell gem of Mystic Cure, 4th level, and
I can't
two-
cast it, but
2
maybe I
spell
can-
gems of Restoration.
Now that's nice. Unfortunately, it hasn't been a week yet, so I can't use one. But
If you'd like to access the computer, it appears to not be a techno-magical device. It appears to be a regular computer.
I think I would like to try to attempt to access this
you need a
computer.
computer check. It's a tier 5 computer.
Grove, you got those gems? I don't think anyone
I got
can
them in
use
the-
the Mystic Cure gem.
No. Now that Lotac's gone, I don't think there is.
Fucking low tag. More like low jack. Low tag.
It's a 38 tag.
Okay, why didn't you do that before, dude? Come on. There's 2 modules.
We're
There's
using 4s, that's
two,
why.
There's 2 encrypted modules. Has Black Site floor plan and journal.
Alright, give me the Black Site 4 point.
Give me it's hidden behind a firewall. I need a computer check.
I can assist you if you
It gives you a 3-dimensional.
need.
Gives you a 3-dimensional map of the entire Black Site, including an image of this site's hidden 4th level, and inaccessible 5th level, which houses what appears to look like a particle accelerator. Representation of the particle accelerator contains notes about its construction, listing highly complex theoretical equations, alongside runes that appear to be magical in nature. Give me a physical science check and a mysticism check.
Alright, I am trained in physical science. So bonus. Oh no, I'm not.
So am I, as I
not
look
trained. I
over your
have no-
shoulder.
Yeah, hey, someone that knows something about physical science, come on over here.
Apparently, I know nothing about it.
You don't know shit.
I can offer some small idea of it.
Possibly.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You have no idea what its purpose is for.
But what about the
I only have
mystical
basic
runes?
training.
The what?
No.
I rolled a mysticism check at 32. What about the
Sound-
mystical runes?
Not enough.
What about the
Even
plus
try
2
it.
from T800's assist?
Okay, you still need the 35 physical science, though.
No, we're not going to get the physical science.
You are not. You just know that there's magical, techno-magical particle accelerator.
Got it. What was the other?
It's a journal.
Take the
If I roll
data.
a 20, I can get 35. science?
The second module is a journal module. It contains a series of text documents chronicling Kalon's personal life from 5 years ago to the present day. So it appears like this is Kalon Reese's office. First passage.
Again.
Passage includes ideas for new tech plans and new tech and plans to launch a non-profit organization to give technology to disadvantaged Kavukakarians. Entry dated 2 years ago details Kalen's first visit to a new Elysium. The tone of entries changed dramatically at this point and takes on an unnerving fervor. While touring an underground maintenance area, Kalon was visited by a dark and brilliant entity calling herself Dr. Lestana Gragent. She showed him that all beings can find pleasure in pain. Afterward, the entrings focus on Kalon's conversion of Eclipse board members, and other staff, the company's relocation to the Black Site, and the release of Penumbra. All of them contain glowing and almost reverential praise of Dr. Grigant. In the last entry, the journal notes that Kalon hopes to free Grigant from her Shadow Plane prison so she can transform the universe into a utopia free from the fear of pain. It takes about an hour to quickly read the entire module.
It takes an hour to quickly
Yeah.
read the entire
There's a lot of
module.
module, man. You got,
I don't think the rest of them are gonna. Can I just download the module
Sure.
and read it?
Sure. You get
Because
the
I'm not
audiobook
gonna
version.
spend- Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check while you're doing it.
Them or everyone?
No, just
Good
him.
at-
Just Cassandra.
Okay.
And it's not enough.
Can I also download a copy and, read it later?
Sure. Give me a perception check. No.
What do we figure? 10 minutes to
Yeah.
figure out that we don't want the stuff, and we'll just download.
Okay. As you guys download the module, a computer hologram appears At the northern door, right here. A computer hologram appears of Kalon Reese. He appears at the door and says, and scolds you. It is exceedingly rude to go looking through other people's belongings. If you want to know something, just ask.
Where are you?
I am somewhere in the facility.
That was less than helpful.
He smiles.
That's why we
Hey,
go.
what's that
that's why we
sealed
go
level
snooping.
about?
Oh, which seal level? The one that's below the 5th level?
Yeah, the 5th level.
That's where the particle accelerator's at.
And what's all those weird notes about it? Like, what are you trying to do with it?
He smiles again. Patience, friends. You'll have your answers in good time.
Where is this hologram being
Give me a
manifested?
computer's check.
I was asking him, but I'll look around too.
What was the question?
Where was the hologram being
Yeah, I need a percent-
emitted from,
I
or
need
whatever?
a computer's check. Oh, it's being emitted from like one of the door things, like a camera.
All right, I got a 33 unless my computer jack will help.
Okay, you're able to locate the source of the transmission. It appears to be on the 3rd floor down.
Okay, so not the
I think
secret
it's the
4th
third.
floor, but
No, yeah, it's a 3rd. Wait. No, 2nd floor.
based on the floor plans, what else seems to be on this level?
Tech labs, medical labs, research labs, loot, and loot.
So we should go find the loot, guys.
Real quick, I
saying
just
what?
stepped back in. Did I see there's a spell gem of restoration?
2 of those plus a spell gem of Mystic Cure.
And but that won't fix your negative level.
Not right now.
That's
Not.
next week.
You can only be affected by restoration for permanent neg levels once per week.
The hologram.
So I
goes
got to
away.
wait until the
okay.
week elapses, and then I can use one to save me
Yeah,
the
I
cost
heard-
of having another.
I heard part of that in the background, and then this idiot on the phone was talking, and I missed the rest. I just heard, oh, I can't do it this week.
guy I
all
left
right.
tech support. This idiot on the.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't actually do tech support, but one of the additional things that we have to do, because my office is 24/7, is we answer tech supports when they leave at 11 p.m. and give people ticket numbers and don't fix anything. So I try to get them all to just call back in the morning.
Do that.
Don't ask me. I work
Yeah.
for the government, sir.
I hear you. I was in the military.
This is par for the course. Sorry.
Well, yeah, after accessing the floor plans, it looks like there could be a useful amount of tech and medicine supplies on this level. We should acquire those before delving deep.
And that's where we're gonna have to stop it for the night. Morning.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
with the floor plans in my data, in my cache, could you get rid of the walls
No,
and just put all the monsters on the GM layer?
no.
But I would know where I'm going.
Yeah, you know where you're going.
All right.
It doesn't mean you can see through walls.
Well, but he doesn't know what's there.
Actually, I can see through walls. I have an X-ray visor.
Yes, he
That's
does.
not the point.
They have lead in the walls, so they don't work.
Oh, you're killing me.
The item they gave you, fuck it.
So well, you guys.
There you go.
You guys most certainly will finish the module next week.
Oh, cool. The
Cool.
next time, you mean?
Yeah, next 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Oh,
weeks.
okay. I was gonna say. If
Oh, let's see.
next week.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fine with me. I was just thinking about it for a second. It's like, wait, oh, that's right. It's Saturday night. Thanksgiving will be over.
Oh yeah. Week after next. I don't know why. I always think Thanksgiving's on the third Thursday of November.
All right, the
We'll have
dynamic-
to. We'll,
The heroes will recommence their assault on the dark side of the planet next week.
we'll have to find a mystic to use those spell gems on.
Yeah, for real.